everyone! Hi everybody, welcome! Do you notice I have two cameras today? Hi everyone! Welcome! How is your week going? Can you hear me okay? What's new with you guys? We've got America's 2026 birthday coming up this weekend. I don't know what the big deal is, but they banned fireworks, so I guess not that. I guess that's not the deal. Yeah, we have two cameras. The top camera is the axolotl tank. That's the female side of the tank with the four females. That's Ponzu, Yuzu, Desko, and Mei. And then the bottom tank is my Medaka Pygmy Corridora tank. So I was like, you know what? I found my USB extender, so why not I have more than one webcam, why not? Yeah, I don't see why not. So we've got two tanks on the camera today because today is a Just Chatting stream, so I'm like, let's take it easy. And we'll go through the end of stream questions relatively at our own pace because it's just chatting today. We're just going to talk about fish. Let me see if I can fix the focus on this camera though. Oh, this. Thank you so much for the 5 Mei Miyuri memberships. Oh, welcome on in, guys. We got some new members to the Axopals, and we've got some more members-only content on the way, so the perfect timing. So thank you again, Des, and I really appreciate your support and generosity there. And I hope the new members will join us for some future member content. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna oh, let me fix something with the camera real quick, and then I will I'm gonna go through the comments. Okay, one sec. Because I like autofocuses. What if we just went it like that? Oh no, that's no good. What if we put it like right? Oh, right there is good. Okay. Alright, gamers, what are we up to? Oh, Rogue Gamer! What the heck? Well, it's just a party today. Thank you, Rogue Gamer. Thank you for the 5 Mei Miyuri membership. So we just got 10 new members. Well, thank you to both of you. Thank you, Rogue Gamer. I really appreciate your generosity. And welcome on in, everybody, to the Axopals. Yeah. Rogue is new here, but it doesn't really feel like it because, they really integrated themselves in the community, and I'm happy to see that. I love seeing everybody make friends because the thing is, I don't want the community to just be active when I'm around. I want to see everybody connecting and making friends with each other, and I think that's lovely. And I really know we have a lot of people with common interests or common views or whatever, a lot of people getting along. So I'm happy to see that. I love the community, and if you're not part of the community on Discord, do feel free to join. You can type !Discord and that'll post a link for that. So thank you. I'm a big fan of Mei in the community. Oh, thank you. I'm happy to have you. Yeah, we got some beautiful Medaka on this camera here. You can kind of see the axolotl on the top camera, but the angle is such that you mostly see the Java moss. I feel like the camera on the bottom is like much better, like higher definition though. Like you can really see the fish. Maybe I should get another one of these cameras, huh? I don't know. Maybe I'll use the membership money towards another nice camera because I feel like this top one could be better. Let's see what you guys are saying though. We've got Cal, welcome on in. Rogue Gamer, good to see you. Chiyuki, glad you can make it. Chukoko, glad to see you as well. And Napkin King, welcome on in. We've got Ryder. Hello, you fine gentlemen. How are you doing this evening? We're doing good. How are you, Ryder? Tulifulu, welcome on in. We got Dustin, your EB. Well, I know how that goes. We've also got... let's see. We found the perfect fish for Mei, says Real Gamer. What fish is that? I want to know. Welcome on in, Botrix, Napkin King, and Leo. Oh, Leo, so what's going on with you? What's new in your life? Because you posted some stuff. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it. I don't like, saying people's info, but I want to know what's going on with you, Leo. Where the fuck are you? Anyways, we also have Autophobic, glad you can make it. Good to see you. Nimby, welcome on in. Slick Nick, hello. Moonlight Dream, oh, you made it back. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Celestia, hello. What do you mean, why Mei? I mean, that's a good question. Why Mei? I really don't know the answer to that. I'm gonna have to do some pondering. Des, good to see you. Welcome on in. I really hope you're doing well. who's got a visit to his brother planned in October. That'll come up sooner than you expect it to. It's already July. Can you believe it? We're already more than halfway through the year. Yeah, congrats on being an uncle. Yeah. Let's see, we've also got Nutsu. Glad you can make it. Oh, and Chibi. Good evening, adorable Mei and everyone. Good evening. Good to see you. Let's see, we do have, let's see who else. Thunder Dragon, hi! Glad you can make it. Good to see you as always. And Cal. Wait, did I not say hi to you, Cal? Wait, why did I say your name weird? Like, I called you, like, Cow? It's because I've been thinking about those spotted cow umyushi. That's what's on my mind, is those spotted cow sea slugs. They're so cute. I'm sorry, your name is Cal, though. Hello. I'm sorry, I accidentally messed up your name. Let's see. We also, yeah, it's not really the 2026 birthday, as I've been told, apparently. It's actually the 250th birthday of the US of A. So what are you guys doing for July 4th, huh? She don't know math. I don't know how into math. That is so true. Let's see. We've also got... Let me scroll down. I'm scrolling. Okay, let's see. Yeah, doesn't it feel like they've been here for a while? But they haven't. But they just fit in so well. It's good to have you, Rogue. Into the not cold. You drank the Kool-Aid. Yes. I think Mei invaded me earlier. What does that mean? I didn't do anything. Oh, you got a moldy plate. Put that in the dishwasher, bro. Hey, May, I just sent you a message on DM showing you something I just picked up today. Oh, thanks, Ryder. I do love when you guys DM me, but I'm gonna have to check that out later. Sorry, I don't have my Twitter DMs open right now, and I'm excited to see whatever it was. I'm happy for you. Hello, Axolotl Leader. Glad you can make it. Good to see you. And thanks for the head pats, GB. Oh, Sub-Zero, hi! Welcome on in. Good to see you. You can talk about it if you want. I'm just waiting for them to process the visa. Yeah. So Leo is like moving or something, so I'm trying to figure out like where the fuck he is right now. I guess he hasn't moved yet. So I guess that answers my question. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff going on in Leo's life. Well, that's more of an event than I've had all month. I don't know. Let's see. May Random Thought, did you ever play Ocarina of Time and catch any fish there? Of course I did. I love Ocarina of Time. But Majora's Mask is my favorite. I did like that one fishing area you could go to, though. It was just kind of relaxing. I really liked it. Hi, Goddess Nepgear. I'm so glad you could make it. How are you doing, Goddess Nepgear? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Yes. America, fuck yeah. May's catfish farming arc when? Oh, I already have some catfish. Corridor is a catfish. I've got 7 Cory cats, Corridoras. They so cute. You don't have to ask Cal, how's he doing? Yeah, how you doing, Cal? You guys are hanging out with your family on the 4th? I don't know what I'm gonna do, because they banned fireworks because there's been fires. So I guess, you know, maybe put the fires out instead of make dumb rules. I don't know. I want to set off a firework anyway. But maybe I'll just stream. Yeah, I think, you know, like it says here, my next stream will be on Saturday, July 4th at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. So I guess I'll see you guys. Ooh, slimy salamander on the camera. You're not American. Well, I don't know what to say to that. All I know is America. Well, I guess I've been to Japan for 3 months. Let's see, I will be grilling hot dogs. Was wondering if I should pre-boil them, however? Absolutely not. Just put them on the grill. Don't be a fucking weirdo. Why would you boil them? I think boiling is like the worst way to process meat. It's just so flavorless. Also, hey Steven, good to see you. I've been meaning to DM you about that lily of yours that bloomed, as well as those Medaka eggs. I keep forgetting because I get so sleepy after stream. But good to see you, Steven. How have you been? How have you been? Sorry, my voice is a bit rough today. Sorry if that was painful to listen to. I know it was painful for me to listen to. My voice, I feel like I'm getting sick again. I don't know. I just can't talk. Sorry about that. Oh, the last end of stream question was, Ryder, good question. So if you guys want to answer the end of stream question, it was on the last stream from 2 days ago. It says 1 day, but it was technically 2 days. It's DS2, where the heck do I go next? The question was, what games are you hoping to get on the Steam Summer Sale? What did you get on the Steam Summer Sale? What do you want from the Steam Summer Sale? Give me the rundown, because I know there's a lot of cool games on sale right now. You know, speaking of that, oh hey, Flat May is flat. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Um, but yeah, that's the end of stream question if you want to hurry and answer that on last stream. So I'm a bit curious because I was talking with my little brother today and he gave me Guilty Gear Strive on Steam. And I was like, well, why did you do that, bro? Because he doesn't really talk much to me. I mean, we're on good terms, but we're both a bit reclusive. He's like, oh yeah, I got this Humble Bundle and I already had that game. So apparently on Humble Bundle right now, there's a big like fighting game pack right now for very affordably. So I checked that out. I didn't buy it because I already had most of the games, but it does look like if you're into fighting games, there's a pack on Humble Bundle right now. So I was talking to him and I'm like, oh, are you getting into fighting games? He's like, yeah, I'd like to. So I lent him one of my fighting sticks because I have two. They're basically the same except one has like a cyberpunk illustration on it and it's got like wireless capabilities as opposed to just wired like my other one. So I lent him that. Hopefully we can play some games, but now I'm thinking about fighting games and I wonder if you guys picked any fighting games up on this sale, huh? Anyways, sorry, I'm a bit behind on chat. How was your day, Adorable May? It was pretty good. I went to the aquarium store, so... Oh yes, I do want to say I'm really sorry for starting stream an hour later. I spent too long at the aquarium store and I thought I'd be able to make it home in time, but traffic is rough, man. This rush hour traffic is crazy. Like, oh my god, I don't usually drive at that time, so I didn't realize how bad it was. Yeah. Let's see though. May stalking her fans? Ooh, did I stalk someone? Ooh, yeah. Let's see. Oh, hey, Wonder Waffle says hi, May. Hello, Waffle. Welcome on in. Good to see you. How have you been? May, please forgive me. I'm cleaning someone else's home tonight. Oh no, how can I make it up to my Messiah, or are my transgressions too much? Oh no. You know, Chiyuki's my official maid. Can you believe that she would do this to me? You know, just go clean, you know, be someone else's maid for the night? I don't know if I can forgive that. I think I'll forgive you if you wear a cute maid outfit next time I see you, though. How about that? That'll be your punishment. Fish, Baby says, pointing. That's right, Mom replies. Oh, yeah, are you a parent? Hi, Kaizaki-kun, welcome on in. Yeah, we've got some fish on the camera. We have axolotls and medaka. Beautiful, beautiful aquatic critters. Microwave your tea? Absolutely not. I would recommend getting an electric kettle, which allows you to set the exact temperature in Fahrenheit, and then that way you can make sure no matter what kind of tea you're making, it's always the right temperature. Yep, I think it's worth it, and they've gone down in price. They're more affordable these days. You can also use it for stuff like cup noodles. It's pretty worth the investment, I would say. Yeah, I hope my voice can rest too. I hope I can rest. I have been sleeping every other night. Like, I have been like pulling all-nighter and then I sleep all day, and then I pull another all-nighter and then I sleep all day. Like, something's wrong with me, like, for real. I'm psycho. Yeah, let's see. Hello, all the best. Have a great day. Thanks, Erica. Good to see you. Thank you. Good to see you. Very nice of you to say that. Learning a new character to Blaze Blue CF. Which one is CF again? Let me check Steam. Oh, Central Fiction, right? Central Fiction, which character is this that they're adding? Hi, girl, welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hi, how have you been? Has it really been 9 years since the last character? Why is that? Why didn't they do anything for 9 years, huh? Cute cat ears, thank you. Let's see, she is awesome and we all adore her. Yeah, she really is my bestie. She's so good. She's so good to me. And she knows how to make me get things done. Because she's not like bossy or like yelling at me. But she knows how my brain works. And she's a little bit firm with me and is like, no, we're doing this and we're doing it now. And I have no choice but to obey. If a cute girl tells me to do something, I gotta do it. So she really helps me get things done. Because sometimes I don't have the energy for things, but sometimes I do, and I just don't have the motivation, and so that's where she comes in. Yeah, I just was weaving through traffic, barely made it home. You need to treat Chiyuki better, May. Then she won't run around. Yeah, what the heck, Chiyuki? May talks with a woman? Impossible. Well, yeah, who thought the day would come, huh? She's a great friend, though. Let's see, now you need to find a maid outfit. Actually, I saw a really cute one on Mandarake the other day. I don't really trust Mandarake for clothing though. I've been there. They kind of smell funky. I don't know, I love Mandarake, but when you show up there, it certainly has a smell. Like, guys, you don't clean the shit before you sell it, do ya? I mean, it's all secondhand, so it makes sense. It makes sense. You can find some good deals there, but geez, I don't know if I'd buy a plushie or anything like that there. Unless it was, like, new in packaging. Maids are adorable. We love maids! Oh, maids with an A, not M-E-I-D-S. I hope nobody here has that kind of maids. Oh, no. That would be horrible. The tried and true crack addict's sleep schedule. Yeah, but I don't even have any crack. So, like, what the hell am I doing the sleep schedule for? I think I'm just a vampire. I'm actually kind of stuck on Japan's time because I am always nocturnal when I'm in the US, but when I'm in Japan, I wake up at, like, I want to say like 7 or 8, and then I go to sleep at a pretty regular time, maybe like 10, 11. Yeah, I'm able to do that in Japan, but here I'm a vampire. If I ever rebrand as another VTuber, you can find me because I'll be a vampire. Yeah, because I'm, you know, I'm anemic, I'm pale, I got the blonde hair, I got the nocturnal habits and all that jazz. I don't know. May, are you watching the World Cup? No, I'm not a dork. I mean, I'm like I am a dork, but I'm not that much of a dork, you know? Like, that's like insane levels of dorkiness watching the World Cup. Why do I care about sports? Dude, if I liked sports, I would go out and play the sports, not watch someone else do it. Anyways, the least May could do is suit you up, Chuki. I agree. I know, I'm slacking. I'm slacking. Let's see, did she jingle keys in front of you whenever you start spacing out? That's probably a good idea. You know, she does give me little prizes and gifts sometimes. Yeah, she's nice, but she doesn't do that. Is that like a hypnotizing type thing? I don't know. I only buy eroge from Mandarake. Honestly, like, for older stuff, that's the only place you can. When I was in Akihabara, I went to, I think my favorite place for it was like Soft Map or something. And there's plenty of places for eroge in Akihabara, but a lot of it's new and a lot of it's secondhand. Oh, where was that one place I went? I really think it was Soft Map. I don't know. There's a lot of cool places, and I mean, it depends on what you're buying. I feel like eroge won't get too disgusting as long as it's still in the packaging, but Mandarake cosplay is like, I think I've bought a Mandarake cosplay before. I was like, Dude, I've had some bad experiences with buying secondhand cosplay, and it's not even something I think I could even say on stream. There's been some nasty stains and disgusting marks on some of these cosplays. I did not even want to wear them because they didn't even tell me they were on there. They weren't in the pictures. Like, oh my god, like, who the fuck wore this was more disgusting than Mei Miyuri ever was in her entire life, and they wouldn't even wash it before selling it? Like, what is wrong with you? And something else that really bothers me about buying secondhand clothing, it's almost even worse than just being outright disgusting, is when they put a shit ton of perfume on it. Because it's like, first off, why did you spray like a whole bottle of perfume on it? Like, what are you trying to hide here? Second off, I don't like this perfume. It's very strong, and I don't want to make everyone nauseous. So I just have to like air it out. Like, I clean it and I air it out, but it's like, dude, maybe say that before you just like sell it to somebody. I take pretty good care of my things. You know, if there's anything wrong with it, I do put that in the listing in the photos. So it's like, what the hell? I don't know. Let's see, JST, I'm stuck on Japan time. Like, seriously, I'm like some sort of vampire nocturnal neat. He says, I have a feeling I know what kind of smells you're talking about. For real, for real. Oh my god, whatever you're thinking, it's probably worse. Hi, Nano Fate. Hi, May. I love fishing, but I always release them when I refuse to use barbed hooks. So happy to hear that. I want to get into fishing. I would love to learn how to fish. I do love fish, keeping fish, and I don't want to hurt the fish. I would probably catch and release as well, because I don't really eat fish. It seems fun, but you don't want to hurt them, so I'm glad to hear that. That's a very fun, interesting hobby, and I'm glad you're doing it in a humane way. Also, hello Dan Larson, good evening, good to see you. Hi Dan, hi Dan. And Tenma, hello, yeah, I got cat ears today. How are you doing, Tenma? Let's see, in an alternate timeline, May would be a buff werewolf girl to have many reptile pets. Okay, hold up. Where the fuck did that come from? What do you mean I'm a buff werewolf girl? I mean, I guess if there's an alternate timeline, like, literally anything could be possible. Like, the possibilities are endless if we're talking parallel universes, but where did buff werewolf girl come from? I just want to know. Are you saying I'm, like, especially hairy? What are you talking about, bro? Ugh, the fish are warriors. If a fish takes me out while fishing one day, I can't wait to tell the tale in Valhalla. Well, fish are so cool. They've got excellent sight, excellent hearing, and they're pretty strong sometimes. We sure love those fish. Creative, fun, and endearing. And don't forget intelligent. We love fish. They're so smart. They're probably smarter than me. Let's see. Mei, you ruined it, and I'm leaving, yeah. You're saying a bottle of Dior Sauvage Cool Spray won't replace a shower? It's like those kids in high school who thought Axe body spray was the replacement of a shower, yeah. It's like, how about wash your fucking clothes before selling them? Or if you're afraid to do so for some reason, which, why did you even buy it if you don't know how to wash it? Then at least let the person buying it know that you're fucking disgusting. Fishing requires you to touch grass. I'm okay with touching grass. The thing is, I really like my alone time. I like being alone. I am an introvert. But when you're alone in nature and all that's surrounding you is a river or a lake or the trees, and it's just silence except for the birds and the bugs and the wind and the leaves, it's like being alone but outside. It's still quite introverted. There's nobody to bother you in the middle of nowhere. I mean, love the wilderness. Nobody can find me there. So it feels almost like a home away from home. So yeah, I am okay with touching grass as long as there's no crowd around. I want to go to the beach. I want to go to the beach like so bad. I don't live near a beach, but I want to fucking drive however long to get there because I want to go to the beach. And then I'm like, no, I don't, because there's going to be a million other people there and they're going to be loud and they're going to be annoying and they're going to put trash on the ground and there's going to be those damn seagulls. I don't know. Can't there just be a beach just for Mei Miyuri? How rich do I have to be to have my own beach? Or have my own bitch? Yeah, how much I need for that? I don't know. 4 ears. Yeah, don't make fun of me. Yeah, you should go looking for a good fishing spot. I'd love to learn how to fish. That's a goal for me this summer. I have all the gear. I just need to go get my fishing license and learn how to actually do it. Chibi says, if you're able to move to a different country, what will it be? I'm going to go back to that in a second here. Let me finish reading chat and then I'll go back to that. Werewolf is usually an arch enemy of vampire and they're usually buff. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Well, I am buff. How do you know I'm not buff, huh? How do you know I'm not buff? Anyways, oh, I love hermit crabs. I love all crabs, and it's so weird, because I love hermit crabs, and I love all these crabs, but whenever I tell people that I have crabs, they just like, especially women, they just stop talking to me. It's like, I'll just introduce myself, oh, I have crabs, and then they just like block me? Like, what is the hate for these crabs? I just love crustaceans. They're so cute. Like, what is going on with this, like, anonymous like bias towards them? I don't get it. I love those little dudes. Yeah, I love them. They're so cute. I'd love to have a rainbow crab. I think they're beautiful. And I recently picked up a micro crab from Thailand. Yeah, that was when I made that joke. Let's see, nature sounds beautiful. Most birds are mid at singing. So true, but so am I, so I can't judge. You're probably buff. Thank you. Yes, I am. I'm 6'4" and full of muscle. No, I'm 6'5". Why are you treating me like I'm shorter? Crabs love me. Women fear me. So true. That sentence out of context needed to be clipped. What do you mean? I'm just saying I love crabs. What? I don't understand. Why would... It's very important context. The context is I love crabs. Alright. Well, anyways. I'll go back to that question earlier. Someone said, like, what country would you move to? And it's actually kind of interesting, because normally you'd think I'd say Japan, because I'm a super otaku ultra weeb. Normally I would say the answer to that question would be Japan, but actually I don't think it is. And it's kind of funny, because when I was there, my 2 native Japanese friends asked me, would you like to live in Japan? And honestly, I answered honestly. I said, in theory, in an ideal world, yes, but realistically, no. And the reasons for that is not that I dislike the country or anything, but that I will always be a foreigner, and no matter how much I learn the language or the culture or how long I'm here, I will always be the outsider. And there's not anything necessarily wrong with that. That could be said for most, if not all countries, I guess. But it's just never gonna feel like home. It is a bit interesting though because I recognize so many series and music and things there, it kind of almost did feel familiar in a way because there was a lot that was like, oh, I know this song, I know this clothing brand, I know this series, oh, I've heard about this, let's do this, I know this place. It almost did feel like a home away from home, but also part of me that makes me not want to say Japan is I think what makes Japan unique is the Japanese people, and I'm not saying they should never allow any foreigners, but I just don't feel I belong there. I don't know if I could follow the rules or assimilate to the culture as I really should. So, you know what? The place that feels like home for me, love it or hate it, is USA. So, I don't know. To answer your question though, if I had to pick another country to relocate to, I might have a surprising answer for you. That would be Switzerland, actually. I used to be in love with Switzerland. I don't know what it was, but for some reason, I was obsessed with it. I was like, the trains, always on time. Beautiful mountains, everybody is like, keep to themselves. I don't know. I was in love with Switzerland for a long time, and if I had the money and means to, I would love to live in Switzerland. I don't see why not. It just seems like a beautiful, fun place. I don't know. Let's see what you guys are saying though. May love Connie. I do love Connie. Crabs are armored water spiders, and they're so cute. We love spiders too. Let's see. Hi, May. Oh, hey, Jordan. Good to see you. Sorry I'm late. I was just watching a new VTuber, all caps. I found she was really cute and told her about that YouTube short I love a lot, and you are excited about the movie news that was announced today. Bro, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but I'm happy if you're excited. I don't know what movie you're talking about. Anyways, if you could only talk about this VTuber, Mei Miyuri, while we're here, that would be great. The setup to move there is crazy complicated and committed too. Exactly, yeah. Watermelon, you're not wrong. I'd prefer to use my 180 days per year to be there on a visa. Yeah, and I know people who do that. Like, I know a friend who doesn't live in Japan, never has, but he essentially does because he's just there. Like, literally the max amount of time they allow you to be. And then he goes home, then he comes back. Yeah, you can do it that way, I guess. My goodness, we got some beautiful, beautiful fish. I wish the axolotls would go on the camera, though. I'd love to see the axolotls. Oh, I have something to tell you guys about the axolotls. Remind me when I get through chat to tell you about the axolotl. Let's see. Our crabs are the sigmas of crabs, the Ryan Gosling of crustacean. And literally me? Oh, why is that? Why is that? She's picking Brazil? Nah, I'll pick a Brazilian girlfriend. I don't know if I'll go to Brazil. I don't know. The Swiss trains are on time. That's what they hear. I mean, that's what I have heard. I don't know. I've never been there. It could be wrong. Because I've heard that Japan trains are always on time too, and I can tell you that ain't true. Japanese trains, for me, are always late. I remember once I was going back from Shinjuku, I think it was, and oh my god, the train was literally 2 hours late, if not longer, and there was so many people standing there. There was not room to stand on the platform, and of course we didn't all get in when the train finally did arrive, but it was just so many people waiting for the train on the platform. And I tell you what, that Keihan Tohoku line, always late. Everybody's like, these people who've never been to Japan will tell you, Japanese trains always on time, and if they're 30 seconds late, the conductor will apologize to you. Absolute bullshit, absolute bullshit. I tell you what, I didn't get no apology after that 2-hour long wait. I never seen them ever apologize. I'm not saying they never did in the history of ever, but I sure ain't seen it, and I've sure seen a lot of late trains in Japan, and I don't know what it is. My friend, it happens to him too, and then I hear other people, they're like, oh, it's lovely, it never happens to me. Maybe I am cursed. Maybe I am just cursed. Constantly late for me. I don't know why. Something always happening. And then they'll put like personal injury on the tracks, and it's like, yeah, we all know what happened. It seems to be happening every other time the train goes through this route. Anyways. Let's see. What you guys are saying. Hey, Long from California, good to see you. And also, hello, Jax. I'm so sorry I missed your comment. How are you doing, Jax? Good to see you. Let's see, G.I. Joe reboot movie. I don't really care about G.I. Joe. I'm sorry, I am a female girl. I'm so sorry. I don't care if G.I. Joe is like the coolest thing ever. I am a female girl. I literally don't care about G.I. Joe. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's see. I don't know who any of these people you just mentioned are, Jordan, but I'm happy for you if you're happy. Honestly, if you're happy about that, then that's cool. Yeah, Switzerland would be fun to visit at least, or to live. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what YouTube short you're talking about. Sorry, bro. Anyways, let's see. The one where I asked Dianko how come your butterfly today was confused by seeing the big wings. I don't know. Today it's not Dianko's stream. Today it's Mei Miyuri's stream. So let's talk about Mei Miyuri. Not to say I don't love Dianko. I do. I do know and love Dianko. Yes, I do know her. She's my friend. We were DMing each other earlier today. Like, we talk almost every day. She's like one of my besties. I love her. She's so awesome. I just love her. But let me bring her up, okay? If Dianko comes up, let me bring her up. Please don't talk about other VTubers in chat if it's not relevant. Like, if I bring it up, that's fine, but you know what I mean? I guess it's fine though, because she's a really cute fairy. She is really cute. We love Dianko. Anyways, let me tell you what happened. So you guys are asking what I got at the fish store. Look at those beautiful Medaka. Actually, you guys will not believe it. So yeah, let's talk fish. That's what the caption says. The thumbnail literally says, let's talk fish. So let's talk fish. I show up at my favorite aquarium store. They know me and it's bad. They know me. They know my name and my phone number by heart. I pull up and they wave at me. Anyways, I go in there and I'm like, so where's my order? Well, I didn't say it like that. I was just like, hey, did my order come in yet? Because I had a bamboo shrimp on order. I had a trumpet snail, no, orange rabbit snail on order. And I also had 4 Japanese pennywort plants on sale. And yeah, it's good to be recognized because I like these local small stores that actually remember their customers, especially because these guys, one, are very reasonably priced and they take very good care of their fish, and they've also got a great selection of fish. So I just love these guys. It's almost an hour away from me, but honestly so worth the drive. Anyways, my order wasn't ready. My order wasn't ready, so I didn't leave with my order today because it wasn't ready yet. I don't know why. They keep, like, the girl texted me and said it was ready, but I guess it wasn't. Yeah, I guess, like, they have different orders with different things coming in at different times. Yeah, so I was a bit sad about that, but you won't believe what I saw. You won't believe what I saw. So I'm just, like, looking around thinking, okay, well, what can I buy? Because I have an addiction and I need help. Let's see, it'd be great if Mei had a pet dinosaur. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it would be great. Hell yeah, what pet dinosaur would you guys have? I don't know. Anyways, dinosaurs are cool. So I'm looking around this aquatic store. I'm thinking I can't... Oh, did you talk to the pizza guy again? No, he wasn't there. Yeah, did I tell you guys, like, last time I was there, there's literally, like, this guy walking around with a big slice of pepperoni pizza, just, like, eating it, just stinking up the store with his food. I'm like, okay, bro, like, couldn't you have done that before or after? But, like, he was looking at the pea puffers, and I'm like, look, I don't get much socialization, but I see you looking at my special interest fish. So I started talking his ear off about pea puffers. Like, literally just some, like, random old guy, never seen me before, doesn't know who the fuck I am. Imagine some, like, weird, small girl wanders up to you, and she's like, so I see you're looking at those pea puffers. Yeah, I've got some pea puffers. What do you think about the pea puffers? And we start talking about him. Like, he probably thought he was high. Anyways... actually, so my order wasn't in today. Can you ask me a question? Yeah, go for it. I don't know what the fuck you just said. Rogue Gamer says, have you heard of the La Willa Nuku Nuku Oi Oi? I don't know what the fuck that is. Is that a dinosaur? What the fuck? Yo, you'd get a Tyrannosaurus Rex? Oh, you're so basic. You're so basic. Anyways. I actually left the store without anything. Believe it or not, I actually left empty-handed. No plants, no accessories, no fish, no axolotl. And so you'll be like, well, Mei, are you high? Or are you even Mei? What happened? But here's the thing. Oh, how do I say this? There was a really cute axolotl, and she was a baby, but she wasn't like a baby, it was like a juvenile, like not fully grown, super cute, and it was a dirty Lucy. So if you don't know, the leucistic ones are called Lucies as like a short nickname. The leucistic ones are the pink ones with the red gills, and a dirty Lucy means that it looks like they got into mud. So they're called dirty because they look like they have little freckles on them, like as if they got splashed with mud. And that's the one axolotl morph I don't have, and I've always wanted one. Anyways, what matters to me though is personality, because I could order a dirty Lucy axolotl at any point online. If I really truly wanted one, I could go online, order one right now. But this one, there was one there, and she had such a good personality. She was so interactive. She reminded me of my Mei, because she was like really like noticing me, and I would talk to her and look at her, and she would follow me around. Just very interactive, like attentive, intelligent, cute little dirty Lucy axolotl, and I just couldn't stand it. And so I thought, you know what, I do have an extra tank I could put her in. She's a bit smaller. I couldn't put her in with the bigger ones, but I'm like, oh my god, but it says she's on hold. It says she was already sold and she's on hold. And I said, dude, is the person who put her on hold, do they really need this one, or will they take any dirty Lucy? Like, can you talk to them? Because this one had such a nice personality. And they said she's been on hold for 2 weeks, so we'll keep her for 2 more weeks, and if the owner doesn't show up to pick her up, then you can have her. So please guys, pray, cross your fingers that this guy like gets in a car accident and doesn't show up for 2 weeks, because I need her. There's just some animals that are like kind of like different, and they notice you, or they're more interactive, or they just connect with you. I really connected with this axolotl. Yeah. Sorry, I had to mute my microphone because I had a bit of a cough. Actually, let me get a drink of water. Wait, what do you mean? Why did Tulu say that? Mei, what the actual fuck? Look, man, I didn't mean what I said. I just really want them to not show up for this axolotl, or they can say they want a different axolotl, because I need this axolotl. We connected. I have a tank for her already, and, she would look so cute next to my bedside in the bedside tank. Oh my god, I love this axolotl. I'm sorry, but I need her. She's so cute. And I don't go around just buying any axolotl I see, else I'd have a million. Okay, this one is a special one. I really need her. I need this axolotl. I really hope I can get her. I did take a picture of her. Let me see if I can load it on the stream. But hold on, let me scroll up. So somebody asked what fish are on camera. So the top, camera is the axolotl tank. We've got 6 axolotls in that tank, but this is the female side, so this is the 4 females, which are Desco, Yuzu, Ponzu, and Mei. So that's the 4 you'll see on this tank, but because they're not in front of the camera right now, all you see right now is some Java moss on some dragonstone. In the bottom tank, we've got some plants and Medaka fish with some pygmy corridors and obviously some snails. So we have 2 tanks on the camera here. Let's see what you guys are saying though. It would be great if we had a pet dinosaur. For real, for real. Let's see. Fish addiction is worse than crack. Actually, I kind of agree. Yeah, I kind of agree. And let's see. This is a Hawaiian fish you're talking about, Rogue Gamer. I'm gonna have to look this up. It sounds like an interesting name. That's really cute. Hawaiian fish. Hawaii has cute fish. You should tell him to stock Pokemon card packs so you can at least have something. I'm not big on the Pokemon. Maybe Weiss Schwarz? I'd rather have that. And it's funny that Dustin says you got the female cashier's number, because actually I did the previous time. I did get her number, yeah, but she said not to text her if it's not related to fish stuff. And then I texted her about fish stuff, and she's like, why are you texting me? Text the main store number. Well, then why did you give me your number? Okay, girl, you gave me your number, and I text you, and you're like, why are you texting me? Well, I don't know, because you gave me your number and told me to text you about fish stuff? I don't know, so maybe she decided she doesn't like me anymore. I don't know, maybe she's just being a little bit tsundere. But I do have the number. Yeah. And Dustin asked if you can crossbreed them with other axolotl strains. So they're, yes, so the different morphs, there's different morphs of axolotls. They're all the same species. They're all axolotls, but it's much like you know how like ball pythons, they're all ball pythons, but they have different morphs, so different colors and patterns and stuff. So it's the same thing with axolotls, but much less variety. You can crossbreed them. You can get some interesting things that way, but usually if you crossbreed them, you'll get the wild type. It's kind of like the default. You know, if you want the pink ones, you'll want 2 of the leucistic parents. You know, you'll try and match up accordingly. I don't know, I'm not a genius. I don't know much about genetics, but yeah, I did breed them for a bit. Dirty Lucy sounds like someone Uma Thurman would play in a role. Would play in a movie? No, it stands for leucistic. Yeah. Yeah, they're not serious about it. I hope I can get that axolot. Hope I can get that axolotl. Let's see. I want to see pictures if you do. Let's see if I can get this picture. Actually, I don't think I can get it on the camera because it would mess up with my model. Sorry. Maybe next stream. Maybe the axolotl's for the streets and connected to the other owner too. No, it's a connection only I had, okay? It's special and telepathic. Baby alligators are cute, but I would not say cute-er. It's not a competition. It's not a competition. Oh yeah, thank you for the reminder, Ryder. Let's read the end of stream questions before it gets too late here. Yes, okay. I'm not a tsundere. Oh, you're talking about the fish store girl. Yeah, she's being a tsundere. She kind of is. Maybe she needs to specify what fish stuff she's interested in. I don't know what her deal is. Yeah, I should text her more. May doesn't know a lot about breeding in general. So true, so true. No, the pink axolotls are not the default one. The default axolotls is the wild type. They're kind of a greenish dark color with black spots. I have one like that. That's kind of the default wild type, yeah. The leucistic ones are a special sort of morph, like albino. Okay, so I'm gonna read the comments from last stream. Last stream was DS2, where the heck do I go next? It's from 2 days ago, but it will say 1 day because a certain number of hours has to pass. Let's see what the comments are. It was, what Steam games do you want? Did you pick up or are you going to pick up? Quagsire is my favorite. Yeah, Quagsire is my favorite Pokemon. Yeah, I love axolotls. And Quagsire and Pokemon. We love them. Okay, so I'm gonna see, what are fish doing? Alright, let's sort the comments. So let's see what we got here. Swagsire? Yeah. I also like Raichu and Slowpoke. I like Slowpoke because I'm a Slowpoke, yeah. Let me check something real quick. Okay, let's see the comments. Hold on. Someone just texted me their yakisoba meal, and that was worth checking. Alright, let's see. First comments from Cal. Let's read what he's got to say. Cal says, what did I get on Steam? Nothing. I'm running Windows 7 because of that. I can't run Steam, but I'd get Resident Evil games if I could. Absolutely very fair. Okay, that's understandable. Have a nice day. Thank you for the comment. It's neat to see what everyone has to say. Oh, Score, good evening. Hi, Score. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Okay, so you like frogs? Me too. We have an interesting comment in chat. Dustin says, wild axolotl are slightly green. Yes, a little bit. I'd say they're kind of like more of like a dark, like grayish color, but they do kind of have like that green. Especially the one I had would start out green and then he'd kind of, he got darker when he got older, but he was like a green spotted and then he turned dark spotted. And so that's the wild type. You said, are they glow in the dark and what are the stance on America's intelligence agency? They are, actually, there are some that are glow in the dark. And it's interesting you say that. So I forget what it stands for. The glow-in-the-dark axolotls are GFP, and it actually is not natural. It came from a research lab where they put the stuff, you know, that the jellyfish produces naturally to glow. They took that and they put it in the axolotls, and I can't remember why or what they were doing. Is some sort of research project. Anyways, these axolotls are called GFP. They will glow green under a blue light and beautiful. Their eyes especially, absolutely gorgeous. I've got a few GFP coppers and a GFP golden albino. Absolutely beautiful under blue light. They really do glow because they have whatever that's called in the jellyfish that they put in them. So even though they put it in these axolotls in a research lab, it did end up that they got in the pet trade, and it was something that they passed down when they, you know, breed to their offspring. So now it's just in the pet trade, and it's a pretty cool trait, but it's not really natural, I guess. So it's kind of interesting when you say that. They might work for the CIA, I don't know, but they certainly do glow. They glow in the dark, they absolutely do. We love them. Anyways, hello Score, good to see you. Welcome on in. Oh, we love to see Score in the chat. Okay, let's see. Let's read the next comment on the last video. I still don't know why pink axolotl is so popular. It's not nature, is it? Well, okay, well, it's natural in that we bred them so that it naturally occurred. Like, we didn't like inject them with pink dye or something. Like, it's not like we genetically modified them, but really it's like an albino basically. And I mean, there's a lot of animals, if not, I don't know if every animal can be an albino, but there's albino of all sorts of animals. So it's rare, and you can specifically breed for it. You can kind of set it up so you get that. But would you say albino is unnatural? I would say no. I would say it's just rare. So it's something like that. I mean, ball python morphs, yes. Those ones definitely, like, absolutely 100% human influence, like some of those crazy things. And I don't really know how I feel about it, because, for example, the super cinnamon ball python is an absolutely beautiful black snake with a white tummy. I used to want one until I did some research and I found they have a lot of spinal cord issues. And when you're a snake, the spine is basically your whole body, okay? And they really, the way they were bred, they just really have these health issues. So I don't like to support that because they're breeding them for this beautiful color and it is gorgeous. But why don't we think about the health and long-term, you know, life quality for the snakes? So I don't really like that. But there's nothing like that with the axolotl morphs, so I would love to have every color of axolotls, but it is kind of interesting to think about, you know, how much of this is naturally occurring and how much of this is human influence. Well, I don't know, I couldn't tell you, but, the wild type is, at least if they were still in the wild, that's the one you would probably see. Maybe not every single time, but probably 90% of the time. Bioluminescence is one of my favorite words. It's just a really cool word. Oh, is that the word I was looking for? Thank you, Des. Des, thank you for reminding me about that. I forgot what it was called. They're not radioactive, no. But the pink one, I think, is just the most popular just because they're cute. I mean, it doesn't have to be the most common. It's well known because it's cute, it's popular. I think that's all it is. Anyways, I did not miss the joke. Let's see. Let's see what you guys are saying. Kind of like the Gemini chicken, which are just a breed of chicken with a mutation that makes them black. Yeah, it's something like that, I guess. I mean, there's mutations that happen in every species, I guess. Yes, I do des. I do des. Alright. Yeah, it's same thing with dogs. Same thing with a lot of, like, anything that has a lot of different species or morphs. Or breeds, I guess. Yeah, the black axolotls are cool. There's like the pure black melanoids, and then there's the axanthic. And they might look the same, because it's like, well, they're both pure black axolotls. What do you mean, May? But I think axanthic, if I recall correctly, so melanoid axolotls obviously have melanin, but axanthic they appear black because I can't remember what it is, but they are lacking something. And so the remaining color is black. So you might look at them and be like, well, they look the same. They must be the same morph. They're not. It's like kind of like, I guess, some colors. Like, for example, there's a butterfly. What color is it? So there's insects which are actually blue. Like, they produce the color blue. But they are incredibly rare. Incredibly rare. But you might be like, well, I've seen plenty of blue bugs. Well, that's because there's some that, like butterflies, it's literally like their wings are transparent, but the light, the way it reflects and is manipulated, appears to us as blue. So it's like, that's not considered a true blue bug, even though you look at it and to us humans, it looks blue. It's not actually producing blue pigment. So it's kind of something like that. So that's completely, I guess that's completely different. But you know, like it's like xanthic, melanoid might look the same, but one is the lack of something and one has something, and it's the same result, but it's really different cause. So I think that's interesting. Yeah, there are some butterflies like that. Yes, it's like iridescent. Yes, I was learning that recently. I was learning a lot about things like that because, yeah, they're just LARPing blue. Yeah, exactly. There's so many breed where their health is just messed up. It's sad. Yeah, I agree. It is pretty sad. And somebody told me if I was a dog that I would be a pug? Who said that? I remember you guys said that. I took that personally. Like, why would you say I'm a pug? Anyways, I really hope I can get that axolotl at the store. Look at those beautiful Medaka on the camera. It's getting me interested in axolotls. Oh yeah, they're so fun, and honestly, they're easy to keep. I mean, how do I describe this? It's like yeah, blue is such a rare color in nature, but so what was I saying? Like, yeah, Dianko and Yui, they're the ones who called me a pug. I'm so insulted. I am so insulted. Hi, autophobic. Let's see. Yeah, I'd be like a golden retriever or something, not a pug. Why would I be a pug? I don't know. Yeah, I guess I do have a lot of health issues. I don't know. I'm not a pug. Anyways, I don't think I have their temperaments. What I was gonna say though, what was I gonna say? I can't remember now. Anyways, oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, axolotls are easy to keep. It's just, it's not the axolotl specifically that's difficult. It's, I think they say pug because flat face equal flat chest. You know what? I am sick of this. I am sick of this meme. I am out of here. Wow, you guys are mean. Okay. I might be flat, but you know what? It's a status symbol. There's an appeal for girls like me, okay? And when you hug me, not that you guys are getting a hug from me, but if you did, you would be that much closer to my heart. Anyways, it's like keeping an axolotl is actually pretty straightforward and easy. Like, they are just so chill. They're not really demanding. You don't have to feed them every single day. They don't need like lighting requirements. Pretty simple to keep. The problem is the aquarium. You might be like, well, what do you mean, May? It's a fucking tank of water. It's all about the axolotl. Well, it's really not. Because you don't want to just get a tank of water, put clean, fresh water. Sorry, you don't just want to just throw any sort of creature into water you just got out of the tap. Even if you used a dechlorinator on it, even if you use prime, stability, and all the things that you're supposed to add to the water, you still don't want to add a fish or an axolotl or anything. At least not for 4 to 6 weeks. And you might be like, well, why not, May? You already dechlorinated it, and is you know, the clean water not good? Was it supposed to be dirty? In some ways, actually, yes, because here's the thing. Creatures like fish and axolotls will produce ammonia. Too much ammonia will spike in the water and kill them. If you throw them in there, they're just going to produce ammonia and the ammonia will kill them. So what you need to do is have the nitrate cycle and get some good bacteria in there. And what those bacteria do is they act as your cleanup crew to take care of that ammonia. Of course, if you have plants in there, that also helps. Snails, will help with algae. You know, there's shrimp that help with like things like that. But as far as the cycle goes, you're gonna want to cycle this tank no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're keeping, freshwater, saltwater, you're gonna want to cycle it for at least 4 to 6 weeks. You can do some things to speed up the process. For example, if you have a filter from another tank, take that out. You have a used filter because that's got some good bacteria. You can add black worms, plants. There's all sorts of things you can do to speed up this process, but I would still always advise 4 to 6 weeks. And it sucks. That's not what people want to hear. But at the same time, though, do you want an ammonia spike that kills all the creatures you just added? Well, no. So yeah, it could take weeks to get the nitrogen cycle. It takes months to mature a tank for delicate species like shrimp. Absolutely, it takes a long time. And it's hard to get things just right because, you know, some things prefer harder water or softer water, and, you know, again, we do have to take in mind temperatures, and there's a temperature range, and like if you're breeding them, what's the best range? There's all sorts of things you gotta take into consideration. So keeping the axolotl is easy. You spot clean them, maybe change the water once a week or every 2 weeks depending on how large the tank is. You feed them every other day depending on what you're feeding them. If it's like a large worm, maybe every other day, other day. But it's pretty simple. It's just getting that aquarium set up because you got to get the filter and the primer and the flourish and the excel and the stability and all that shit. You got to figure that out. Let's see. Let's see. Mei is actually cute. Thank you, Tuluflulu. Mei is as much an axolotl evangelist. How do you say that? As she is an axolotl alchemist. Yes, I am. We love axolotls. You know, it'd be fun to make a Mei cutting board, but I don't cook, so I don't know what I would use it for. Let's see, all about the temperature and water mixture. Yeah, pretty much. Tsukasa is really cute. Konata is my favorite, and I think my second favorite from Lucky Star is Kagami, whatever. I said her name weird. Konata and Kagami are my favorites, but I think Tsukasa probably my third favorite. Oh, you said your actual fave is Konata. Yeah, she's the best. She's so fun. Do fish also suffer from consuming microplastics? Yes, they do, and it's a bit interesting that you say that. They also suffer from consuming macroplastics. I went to a reptile rescue in South Carolina once. Don't ask me what I was doing there. I used to live on the East Coast, and it was so sad. It was like, you know those like rings that like go around sodas? It's like the 6-pack plastic rings. Someone had thrown that in the ocean or wherever, and a little turtle, a baby turtle, got stuck inside of it. And he grew bigger, and he grew around it. He just had this permanent indentation with the soda thing on him. And it was so sad to see because, I don't know, I know people are putting plastic and litter in the ocean, and that there's only so much we can help about it. It just makes me sad though. I don't like anyone who litters. Like, it's like, why? Just keep it in your pocket. You don't have to toss it on the ground or in the ocean or wherever. I really have a big issue with anybody who litters. It's just like common, like, decency, except not so common, I guess. It was really sad to see, so yeah. But yeah, you can infect it with bacteria. You can get like some water or a filter from another tank. That's true, that can help speed up the process. I would still take it easy and kind of take it slowly if you want to be ultra sure. Cats and dogs can take weeks before they feel truly at home. So true. People need to have patience for animals. And another thing is kind of interesting. I guess a lot of animals, when you bring them home, you're not supposed to feed them immediately because they're already stressed, they're overwhelmed, they're not going to want to eat. But actually with fish, when you bring them home, you should feed them. And the reason why is because it makes them feel like, oh no, new place? Wait, food? Oh, there is food here. This is a safe place where I can be taken care of, and that actually calms them. So I like to feed my fish shortly after I add them to the tank. I'd be a rainbow shiner. What's a rainbow shiner? Are they cute? Oh, I want to see what's a rainbow shiner. Let me look this up. Kagami is not having any BS. That's why I like her. Rainbow shiner. Let me look this up. Rainbow shiner? It's a fish. Oh, that's a cute one. I don't know if that suits me. I mean, I like him. I don't know if it suits me. What made you say that I'm not Do they have a certain personality or something? Like, why do you say that I'm a rainbow shiner? I'm just kind of curious. Oh, sorry, I'll get back to reading the comments. I'm so sorry, I forgot. I forgot. Yeah, and that's good that you always break those 6-pack things up. Thank you, Des. I really do appreciate that. That makes me happy that you do that. It's so sad that they have to deal with that. Let's see. Reminds me of the research that studied the effect of cocaine pollution on the salmon migration. How much cocaine is getting into the water? What the fuck? That's crazy. Anyways, do you like stingrays? Yes, I do. I love all aquatic critters. I really do. All aquatic critters, I love them. Saltwater, freshwater, large and small. I love all of them. And you might be like, well, May, there's like ugly things like, I don't know, like the anglerfish or the moray eel. You know what? I think those are absolutely adorable. I especially quite like the moray eel. A little bit of me kind of wants to be bitten by one. I wonder what that would feel like. I love eels. I love all aquatic critters. I've never seen one that I thought was ugly. There's some that are like kind of like ugly cute, but they're still cute. I love them. I love all aquatic critters. I don't care. Even like things like, I don't know, like slugs, or I love them all. I want all the aquatic critters. What's going on with cocaine though? Yeah, I love stingrays. Welcome on in, Carlos. Good to see you. I'm sorry you had trouble with your Wi-Fi connection. Hopefully you got that sorted now. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Let's read the next comment because I only read one comment. I'm so sorry. I only read one comment. Let's get back. But you know, today's a Just Chatting stream. We can take it easy. Huh? What did I say wrong? Green Hydra's like, huh? What did I say wrong? Huh? Thoughts on devil rays? Let me look those up. Hold on. Devil rays? Like, devil rays fish? Oh, I've seen those. Yeah, those are fucking cool. Oh, how cool is that? I love everything in the sea. You know, everything has its place in this world. Who am I to say it shouldn't exist? You know, those devil rays, those are fucking cool. I love it. I like them. Let's see. Remnant of cocaine that's not absorbed by the body is released through piss can still affect fish? What the hell? I never even thought about that. If you see a big eel and his teeth are like steel, that's a moray. I want a pet moray eel. I really want one. I want one. They're so cool. What about the snowflake one? I think it's called like snow or snowflake moray eel. It's so cool. Eel of the Titanic. I don't know much about it, but I would love to dive and see all the critters in the Titanic. Ooh, that'd be cool. Or just dive in general and see the coral reefs. I just love aquatic everything. Anyways, let's read the next comment. Sorry, we're gonna be here a while, so there's no super rush because we're not doing a game today. So, but I don't want to make you guys wait forever. So let's see what the next comment is. The next comment that actually answered the question. Sorry, I'm skimming over some of them. Is Long from California. He says, "Thanks for the stream." Yeah, no problem. Thank you for tuning in. It said, "It's less what game I want for Steam Summer Sale and more that I have it now." Awesome! I bought We Love Katamari during the sale because I played Katamari Reroll last year and had a lot of fun with it. You're gonna have to sell me on this. Isn't that a rhythm game? It's like, which one is this? Katamari? I don't remember. That's a rhythm game, right? Oh, he actually answers. Okay, let's see. If anyone needs a refresher on what Katamari is, it's a game series by Namco where you're a tiny Prince of Cosmos, who has to roll up objects like people and infrastructure with a Katamari ball to create new stars in the sky because your dad got drunk and destroyed them all. Yes, really. Okay, that wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. I guess it's not a rhythm game? Yes, you can still answer the end of stream question, Carlos. Go for it. Go answer now. It's what Steam sale games you got. Or that you want. Okay, so let's see. He says, "The series was something I kept my eye on for a good while because it felt like the kind of dumb fun that would be up my alley. The Katamari games are really fun, they have great music and humor, and it gets amazing to play a level where you start small and slowly make a Katamari so large, you can roll up a civilization?" I like silly things like that. It's very, very silly. I like things that are like very Japanese like that, yeah. Like you said, a series that can only come from Japan. Those are the ones that I really enjoy. I really like that. Well, you don't have to purchase it right now, Carlos. You could just say what you're planning on getting, but yeah, don't forget to get it if you plan on getting something. That would suck if you put it off too long and then the sale was over, huh? Kinos! Kinos! Thank you so much for your support! Kinos, hello! Let me give you a heart. Hello, good to see you. Welcome on in. You said always complete your games before you buy new ones. I don't think there's a single person in this entire community or chat right now who lives by that rule. And you know what, Kinos? I don't think you do either. There's absolutely nobody on here who has a clear backlog. I guarantee it. I mean, is there? I don't think so. The sale lasts until the 9th, so today's the 2nd, so we've got another week, yeah. Wait, what do you mean just under a week? Oh, you mean from now. Okay, sorry, I'm dumb. I thought you meant total. Yeah. What are you talking about, Kinos? You're crazy, but thank you again for your support and generosity. Also, I noticed your axolotl got upgraded. You guys know, like, the whooper next to the members' names? I actually drew those. I drew those myself and I colored them. And I didn't know what to do for like the 2-year one. And I sincerely thought this to myself. I don't have to worry about the 2-year badge because nobody will be a member for 2 years anyway. I was wrong. You guys really pleasantly surprised me. I really thought no one would be a member for that long, and so I made like this blue one, but if you notice, it actually has a rainbow sheen. And I'm like, yeah, I won't even bother putting one after this because nobody's gonna reach it. Well, I was wrong. I guess I better get to work on that. Yeah, I had no idea. You guys would be so supportive of me. Thank you again. Thank you all. Thank you. Yeah, I was very short-sighted, but 2 years is a long time. It's a long time, yeah. 8 months off 2 years, Leo. Thanks for being a member for 16 months of Axolotls. Yeah, you've got the gold yellow whooper. Oh my god, I need to make more whoopers, huh? I think I need to make more whoopers. Like, what the heck? I just did not expect that. But thank you all for your support for so long, yeah. My books, unread. My watch later, oh, that one hurts. My games, unplayed. Yeah, my watch later, it really hurts when you go back to watch something and the video is removed, but it doesn't even tell you what it was, so I can't even search it. I don't even know what the idea or title was. That really upsets me that it can't even tell me what the title was. Because then it's like, it's just lost media at that point. Rogue Gamer says, I plan to be a member for 2+ years. Oh, thank you. Wow, you're so dedicated. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, you guys are too nice to me. I don't know what to say. Cal, 27 months. Holy carp. Better get to work on that 36-month badge, Mei. I know, right? Oh my god, I never expected I needed it. I'm gonna have to get to work on it right now. Hey guys. Oh, des, what the heck? Des. Oh, my Axel... Okay, I actually really like that spelling. Axolotl? My axolotl can't be this cute. Oh, I get it because you're saying I'm your Oshi? Oh, thank you, Des. Thank you. Oh, you're so nice. Thank you, Cal, for the 27 months, and thank you, Des, for the super chat. You guys are too nice for me. You guys are too nice to me. I don't deserve it. But, and thank you again, Leo. But, yeah, okay, so I was wondering... Oh, Kinos is a member for 26 months as well. Thank you. I'm 1 month off 26/7. Thank you, Kinos, for your support. I really do appreciate that. You're one of the OGs, huh? Oh, and Dan Larson as well. Oh my god, I don't know how to react. You guys, is it my birthday? Is there an event today? Thank you, Dan. 27-month gang represent. Is that when I first got monetized? Thank you. Oh my god, that was so long ago. Oh my goodness, thank you. Oh my god, it just doesn't feel that long, but yet it feels like forever, but like, man, 2024, the beginning of that year was just so rough for me. I never would have imagined that my life would change so much in February. Just a month later, you know? It's crazy. Chiyuki, oh my god, it's been a member 3 months for you. Thank you. So far behind. Oh, thank you for your support. And thank you, Tenma. Oh, another 27-month. Let's go. Aiming for the 36-month gang. Okay, I am gonna have to create another whooper. But I was gonna ask, do you guys want me to make it a whooper or should I make it something else? Because I'm running running out of ideas. Should I do another colored whooper, or should I make it something else entirely? Napkin King, oh my god, let me give you a heart. More colorful messages? Oh, I don't deserve this. What the heck? Thank you so much for your super chat. I really appreciate your support. I'm gonna put all this towards a Steam frame. Then we can do some more VR cool stuff. Thank you guys. Thank you. Aw, what the heck? Oh, guys, what did I do? I'm just the axolotl. Oh, thank you, Dan. Thank you for the super chat. You said, well, the milestone messages are free, to be fair, but here's a super. Aw, and thank you for the heart, and thank you, I give you a heart too. That's so nice of you. Man, what the heck? Okay. I don't know what I did to deserve all that, but I really appreciate your support. You guys are a really wonderful community. And if you're new here and you're not in the Discord, feel free to join the community. !Discord. Cal, what the heck? I don't deserve this. I don't know what to say. You know, when I was a kid, I really wasn't very expressive, so people would get mad at me because I wasn't very thankful. But like, I was thankful, but I didn't know how to express it. And so I feel like that's something I still struggle with. I don't know how to really tell you guys how much you've changed my life for the better. So thank you to everybody, and thank you, Cal. More colors from Mei. Thank you so much. Like, I never expected this at all, and I don't know how to express like how much you guys have changed my life positively and given me a hobby and a creative outlet that I can do so much and share with you guys. So thank you. And sorry, I'm really behind on chat. Hype chain. Oh yeah, we had the hype chains on Twitch, didn't we? Thank you, Nutsu. Thank you for the hype train super chat. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Rogue Gamer, as well. Put this towards. Oh, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Put this towards the Axolotl Fund. I think I might. Thank you so much, Rogue Gamer. And this is so nice of all of you. I really appreciate your generosity. You don't have to do that. Let's see. Express it with Newlywed Bride ASMR voice pack. You know, if I really knew how to do that, I might, but I don't know, like, what that would even entail. I'm not very good at ASMR. I would love to do ASMR, because I can do, I feel like I can do, like, a cuter, softer voice if I tried, but it's, like, I just don't know the, like, semantics of, like, how you actually go about it. I don't know, I'd like to learn. Let's see. I'm gonna read the comments real quick, in chat, and then sorry, what is wrong with my voice? I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna read the comments in the chat, and then I'll read comments in the... Oh! Oh my god. Chiyuki, why are you calling me out like this? Chiyuki, why are you calling me out like this? Oh my god, let me give you a heart. Buy a new shower mat. Okay, do I tell this story with this? Chiyuki, thank you so much for your support. Oh my god, and you even put the sparkles on it so it will be sparkly clean. Okay, do I tell this story with this? So the reason Chiyuki says buy a new shower mat is because she was crazy enough to come over to my place and start cleaning my bathroom. Like, oh my god, she is so brave. Can we get like some, like, I don't even know what you would say, like, for somebody who is like that courageous. She goes and she like cleans my bathroom, and I'm like, and she even cleaned my shower, and I had some shower mats in there. I'm like, girl, where did you put the shower mats? And here's the thing, I didn't even ask her to do this. She just goes and does it because she knows I need the help and that I could appreciate it. And I really do appreciate it, but she just went ahead and did it. I didn't even ask her to. I was sleeping. Anyways, so I'm like, where's the mats? The shower mats. She's like, Mei, get some new ones. I threw them out. I'm like, what are you talking about? They were perfectly fine. She's like, no, they weren't, Mei. They were covered in mold. I'm like, no, that's like... Oh, what did I say it was? I was like, no, that's not mold. That's just algae from the axolotls. I don't know. Anyways, she's like, no, Mei, it was mold. Get rid of this. I'm throwing them out. And if I see that you pick them out of the garbage, we're gonna have a talk. She said something like along those lines. And I'm like, oh... I guess it was like, I don't know, like, does mold really get on mats? I just use them to shower with. Like, why would a mold get there? I just didn't understand that's what the green stuff was. I guess the green stuff came from somewhere. Anyways, thank you again to Chiyuki for the shower mat fund and for cleaning my room, or my bathroom. Thank you so much. She's a real one. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Already tried 2 of the games I got on the summer sale, and this changed my mind the reason you bought them? What games is that? What games that you got, huh? Someone scheduled therapy for Chuki for facing May's bathroom. Dude, let me tell you, she deserves it. She needs some therapy up in here. New May slander material dropped. I actually like this comment. I'm gonna pin that comment because I think it's funny. Okay, I don't know why. It's so true though. May's bathroom probably looked like one out of Silent Hill before Chuki came. Yeah, probably. They could not be saved. Oh, come on. They weren't that bad. A good scrub would be okay. Ain't no way you tried to defend the moldy shower mats. Well, shower mats are kind of expensive, bro. They're like $15 each, if not 20. I don't know, man. New May slander material drop. I don't know why I found that comment funny. I'm gonna start pinning comments I find funny. But oh, okay, thank you. Oh, Des, thank you so much. I will give this to Chiyuki. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. You said give this to Chiyuki with a May with a heart. I will. She deserves it. She deserves it. Thank you so much, Des. I'll forward that along. Thank you. Yeah, you should replace yours. Does yours have mold on it? See, is this like normal? Is this normal? To have like mold on your shower mats? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is. So why are you guys judging me, huh? Anyways, I'm gonna scroll up on chat. Let's see what did I miss? Max amount of video in a YouTube playlist is 5,000? Well, I don't think I've reached 5,000 in my watch later, have I? I don't think so. I like the Axolotl tag. Yeah, Axolotl, your new title. I do like this one. Axololi. Yes, I like this a lot. Wait, what's the title for my Axolotl? Can't be this cute. Yeah, like my... Oh, Oremo. Yeah. Sorry, I'm still behind on chat. Oh yeah, would you guys want me to do a different color whooper for like the 36 months? Or should I just do something else entirely that will surprise you? Maybe I could do like a sea slug or something? I don't know. I don't have yucky toe mold like you. I don't have yucky toe mold. Why would you say that? My feet are perfectly clean. Yeah. There's shower spray that prevents mold and scum from sticking to shower glass, curtains, tub walls. That's just a scam. They try and sell you more products to buy and just so they can get your money. Those mats should be replaced every now and again. I've had 2 of them. Oh, really? You're supposed to replace them? Ooh. Okay, well, there's the first problem. Anyways, let's see what comments we got here. So we read Long from California's comment about Katamari. Let's sort this again. Ravioli, she's the... No, how do you say it? Ravioli, she's the axololi. You know, it's kind of funny because I got that like, you know that like shitty ravioli in a can? Like it's like Chef Boyardee or something, and it tastes like, I don't even think it's real meat probably. Anyways, I got some of that and I threw it in the microwave and it looked absolutely disgusting. And I sent a picture of that to Yui and I was like, what do you think of this ravioli? Too far? And she's like, yeah. And then she like didn't respond. She was offended by the ravioli because she's Italian. Let's see, what ranks higher than axolotls? May does. Oh, thank you. To me though, axolotls are just number 1. What's a ravioli? You don't know what ravioli is? Oh, ravioli is like, it's a type of pasta. So it's like a folded square pasta. So it's like 2 pieces of squares. Okay, so imagine a noodle and it's a square and it's probably like an inch square round. Diameter, I don't know what the fucking word is. Circumference? Diameter? Anyway, imagine a square noodle, which is like an inch on each side. And then inside is like some meat. Sometimes they put like spinach or cheese. Just whatever the fuck you want, I guess. And then there's another square layered on top of it to hold the insides together. And the noodles are like, it's like a little pocket, okay? That's what a ravioli is. Yeah, it's like a noodle hot pocket, basically. Spaghetti in a square. So the ones I had was like tomato sauce with like beef in it. But the ones I really like are like spinach and cheese. Actually, those ones are more healthier. I like those ones, yeah. It's a pasta pillow with stuffing, yeah. I insulted Yui with that. Anyways, let's read the next comment before it gets too late here. We're long from California's comment. So the next one, wait, oh, it's not sorted. Hold on. Sort by. What the hell? I feel like one disappeared. Anyways, we've got Nicholas's comment. Nicholas Fong says, I tried to avoid spending too much this sale because my backlog keeps growing, but I bought a few things. And the first one is actually one that I had heard of. Binding of Isaac Rebirth? So here's the thing. I know Binding of Isaac. I don't know what Binding of Isaac Rebirth is. So is this like a reboot? Is this like a sequel? I'm kind of curious. Let's see if they have the answer. They said, I played the original, but since the updated version... Ooh, so it's like an updated version. And all of the DLC was bundled for $5. Or bucks, rather. I nabbed it. Okay, that's a good deal. Oh, it is part 2? Well, it says it's updated with all the DLC. So that makes me think that it's not a part 2. I mean, maybe it has a, like... Maybe it's all that's in the first one plus more, so it's technically a part 2. In that there's more content? Anyways, the next one they said is Horripilent? I probably said that wrong. Horripilent? A horror-themed clicker game with some RPG adventure elements? Can't say I've heard of that one. Then they said Shattered Tale of the Forgotten King. Someone recommended this to me as an exploration focused Souls-like. Can't say I've heard of that one either. And the last one was Esoteric Ebb, a detective mystery set in a D&D campaign? That sounds like it could be interesting. You know, I never really played D&D. Oh, it's a remake of the first game with Marth. Oh, okay. By the way, are those old shower mats for sale? Asking for a friend. Bro, I will dig them out of the... I think the trash pickup has already come. But honestly, I would dig them out of the trash for you for free. Cause like, you pay for shipping. That's a piece of Mei right there. Actually, how much we paying actually? No, it's gone. It's long gone. I know you're joking though. Sometimes I wonder if someone out there actually would buy something like that. And like, I don't know if I want to know. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna sell these things, but like, yeah, like the moldy shower mats, like, nobody would actually buy that, right? Like, maybe somebody. I don't think so. Yeah, maybe if it was like I was famous, like who's somebody famous? I'm trying to think. Who's like a really famous person? Chuck Norris, I guess? Like maybe if I was Chuck Norris, somebody would buy it. But he's not a cute girl. Wait, didn't he die? You want to puke now? What's wrong? What I say wrong? It's just moldy shower mats. What are you saying wrong? Also, hey, the cool Mira Goji, long time no see. Yeah, long time no see. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome on in. What's new with your life? Mei, somebody will buy it. You know, Napkin King, you say that, but I actually don't think they would. Because nobody else is buying my listings of like my figures and shit. What do I have to put? Okay guys, this was like a plushie a cute girl cuddled with. Please buy it. It has a little scent of my perfume on it. Please. Yeah, nobody buys any of my things I put for sale. Mei ASMR girl sink water? No. No, 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 no. I feel like there's a health issue with that. Because then people will be like drinking it and get maids or something. Yeah, if people got maids from my bathwater, that's a big no-no. I'd be in big trouble with that happen, okay? Huh, now you're fluffy and even looks like your doll. Yeah, I've got cat ears and cat tail. What's not to like about that? How much for the moldy cup? I'd pay 300 USD in shipping charges. No, you fucking wouldn't. You're full of crap. Anyways, that one's long gone too. I had to throw that one away. I said, Mom, let's wash it. And she's like, no, there's no coming back from this. Throw the whole thing in the trash. And I said, but it's a nice reusable cup. And she's like, well, think about that next time before you go and ruin it. She said that to me. She's like, maybe if you wanted to reuse it, why did you fucking ruin it? Except she didn't curse at me. She doesn't curse. But I thought that was funny because she's like, Kinda not wrong? Kinda not wrong. Do they have official Mei mold on it? I don't have Mei mold. Yeah, Meids, like MEIDS. It's like the most terminal, horrible disease you can have. Anyway, let's read the next comment. Mei, the axolotl bathwater merch one. Would you guys get that? Mei is a cutie, huh? Alright, so let's see. Tuluflulu is... He's left 2 comments here. And he's got first/second answer. Why is there 2? Isn't it just the first part because it's 1? Alright, let's just see what he has to say here. Mei could have sold a moldy streamer girl cup on Amazon. People would buy that shit. You say that, but honestly, I don't think they would. Maybe, okay, maybe if I was like a popular streamer. Okay, that's rude. I am popular. I don't mean it like that. You guys are a wonderful community, and you make me feel very loved and very popular, and I feel like I've made it. So when I say that, I don't mean it like that. I am popular. But I mean like, you know, like one of those like huge ones. Like who's a huge streamer? Like, well, I was gonna say Asmongold, but actually I don't think anyone would want to buy his moldy cup either. Okay, maybe that's not a good example. Okay, who's a hot streamer? Okay, what about Emiru? Okay, yeah, like a big streamer. Yeah, like Emiru. Like someone would buy like her moldy cup, but I don't think anyone would buy my moldy cup, even though I make it like my brand. And also there's like a, like what if someone gets sick from it? Then I get sued? Like, oh, how do I explain that? Well, yeah, Mr. Lawsuit Lawyer Dude. Yeah, I just sold this guy like some mold like on this cup that of unknown origin, and they'd be like, yeah, Mei, hold out your hands, let's put the handcuffs on, you go to jail. I don't know, I don't really know how law enforcement works because I've never committed a crime, but the point is, it's probably I would get in trouble for making people sick. What's worse, Maids or the mysterious Japan virus? I'm telling you, Maids is absolutely worse, and I had the mysterious Japanese virus. I don't know what the fuck is going on in Japan over there, and that's some serious shit that's going on over there, okay? But I tell you what, Maids is worse. Because Maids will never be cured. There's no cure for Maids. And there's also no vaccine for Maids, so like you get it, you're fucked. But see, I buy a figure when I start working though, shipping fees, you know. Yeah, that's the hard part, is a lot of my fans are overseas or international, and so it's like, even if you could afford it, God, the customs, duties, and shipping fees would be like horrible. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if going bald is a sign of Maids? Absolutely, that's the first thing that you'll see. That's the first thing that happens when you have Maids. You can get run over by extremely? What are you talking about? You're gonna... Can you sell that sync video on your merch shop? I don't want to sell it. No. And plus, people would just like buy one copy of it and then post it for free for everyone. I don't need to sell one copy. To put the disclaimer on it, legal use only, for display, not for consumption. I don't know, man. Would that work? Me dodging my answer? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Let's read what Tulufu had to say. How can Carlos in chat says, okay, Carlos in chat says, how can someone contract Maids? Well, here's the thing. You're either born with it, but if you don't already have it, it is actually an STD, so it's sexually transmitted, so you'll probably be fine, you guys, because... Well, how do I say this? Anyway, don't worry about the Maids. Either you have it or you don't. If you don't have it, then don't go around interacting with anybody who does. Would you buy your... Why Schwarz deck? I could sell some. I would buy some. I would sell some. Depends on which one. I don't know. I don't really like selling my things if I don't have to. Okay, so let's read Tuofu's comment. He says, first and second answer, I bought all the games I wanted. Ooh, you bought all the games you wanted? Like your whole ass wish list? That's impossible. When do you plan to do the pack opening? Oh yeah. I got some card packs. I was gonna open them, but I'll open them when they arrive. I don't know. They're shipping UPS, which is like mega slow, and so I don't know when they'll arrive. But whenever they arrive, I will do it probably the next day or maybe the day after. Let me see. I don't want to check the ETA for when they arrive because I know I'm going to accidentally show my browser and shipping address. They shipped the other day, but UPS is so slow. It's probably going to take at least a week and a half from now. So probably 2 weeks from now is when I'll unbox open the booster packs for the cards. Anyways, it's Weishfars. Hello, Taylor. Oh, no, I got your name mixed up. It's Tyler. I mixed up Tyler and Raymond, and so I called you Taylor. I'm so sorry. Tyler Raymond! I'm so sorry. Hi, happy Thursday. Welcome on in. You know what? You can bonk me for that extremely embarrassing mix-up. No worries for being late. That's okay. Welcome on in. Good to see you. How have you been? Yeah, you guys are stalling me. He says he got all the games he wanted. I'm just trying to think of how that's possible. Like, you literally bought all the ones on your wish list? He says it's one of those... Oh, wait. First is Raccoon? Raccoon? Like raccoon, but coin? Okay, let's see. It says... Huh? How does this work? Okay, I'm very curious as to how this works without, like, a physical thing. I'm so confused. Let's start over. Tulufu says, I bought all the games I wanted. First is Raccoon. It's one of those coin pusher machine things as a roguelike. Literally, how does that work? You use tickets to buy upgrades or more coins and hope for the big payout. More fun than it sounds. This was to test the grounds for the other game I wanted. Balatro. Oh, I have heard of that one. My friend was trying to get me to play it. Balatro. It's a similar game, but with poker instead. Oh, I don't know how to play poker. There are many cards that combo well with other cards, so you want a deck that will grant a ton of points and keep the combo going. Yeah, but I don't know how to play poker. Let's see. Then he goes on to say his third... Wait a second. Oh yeah, Balatro was the second one. Okay, so next is the third one. Yeah, Mei Coin. Totally invest in Mei... Buy more Mei Coin now. Buy Mei Coin now. But yeah, I hope I can do the pack opening soon. That would be really fun. Alright, Tulufu says for his third game, he says, and lastly, the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. It's a famous fighting game series I'm sure you've heard of. These early Mortal Kombat games were dumb fun with comical levels of violence and blood. The collection launched quite badly, but it looks like they finally fixed it, so I'm hyped. They even included the crappy Game Boy port as a joke. Oh, that's fun. I hope you have fun with it. I didn't know there's a Game Boy port. I never did play the Mortal Kombat games. Can you be a cute anime girl? Is there cute anime girls? Oh, let's see what Dan said. Ah, UPS. They delivered a figure at noon today in the... Oh, no. Oh, I'm scared, Dan. They delivered a figure at noon today in the 98-degree heat, and the app didn't update to say it was delivered until 7 hours later. Screw those guys. Yeah, screw them. Dude, they're like the worst. I don't even... the only one that's worse than UPS is FedEx. There's not many options, but let me tell you, I hate FedEx too. Dude, is the figure, like, okay? My god, I really hope the figure didn't, like, fucking melt or something. Oh, I would be so mad. If I were you, I'd be so mad. I'm so sorry. Let's see though, looks like Tuluflulu picked up some good games. Nice to see what everyone got so far. Oh, so it's like a virtual coin redemption on your computer. Huh, okay, I might like that, I might like that. FedEx be delaying a package for almost no reason when distance was completely reasonable. Yeah, it's like, hello, we're in your town, but we're gonna just kind of disappear with your package for a week. Getting a laptop from UPS tomorrow, do you have to be worried? No, just maybe keep an eye out for it. UPS is just, in my experience, I guess it depends on where you're from. In my experience, FedEx is like actually shit, like in every way. Like they lose your packages with FedEx. I had that happen with something that could not be replaced. And the person I sold it to was not very happy about that, but they were understanding. Anyways, and then, like, UPS, though, is usually fine. They'll be like, oh, we need a signature, and then they'll just deliver it, and they won't tell you without a signature or vice versa. And they're just slow. I mean, it'll be fine. It's just slow. I think Amazon is a bit faster, but it is slower in recent years than it used to be. I just hope Dan's figure is okay, man. That would suck if it wasn't. I haven't opened it yet. I just saw when I left to go to the store. Yeah, but I bet the plastic inserts are melted at least. Oh my god, I hope not. I'm curious what figure it was, so you'll have to show me later. Let's see, you need to order items resistant to every single possible natural elements. Yeah, that's why when I ship anything that I sell, I like to put this like plastic bag around it. Like one of those like gallon bags, like for like leftovers, I guess. It's just a plastic Ziploc. Or like if it won't fit, then I put it in a grocery bag, because that way if it rains and soaks through the cardboard, the thing won't get wet. So like if it's a figure or a plushie I'm selling, you don't want it to get wet, so I always put in a something like that. I don't know what to do about really hot days though. There's not really much you can do about that. So that was Tufu's comment. Next is Chiyuki. Chiyuki says, fun stream as always. Thank you, Chiyuki. You said, I just picked up Zone of the Enders, The Lost Campfire, and the Klonoa games. Ooh, Klonoa. That's one I want to play. That's a fun retro one. I haven't played that one. Is that, okay, so is that like, is that a platform? Yeah, platform video game. Yeah, it's a 3D side-scrolling action game. Okay, I just wish that I could play games like that very well. I'm not very good at them, but they're fun. I just suck at them, so I don't play them. But like, it's like, well, if you want to get better, you have to play it and practice, Mei. But it's like, I just don't feel I just don't want to. I'd rather just play something I'm good at, you know? Zone of the Enders is cool. What kind of game is Zone of the Enders? Let me look that one up. Zone of the Enders. Oh my god, it's like a mecha one? Bro, I want this game. Dude, I want this game. It's a 3D robot action game. And it's also in VR. Dude, that's fucking cool as hell. I need to pick up this game. Remind me to pick up that game. It's only $6. I really want it. That looks super fun. It is super fun. What? How do you find all these cool games? I want to play Zone of the Enders. I never heard of it. I like mecha stuff. That's so cool. Alright, well, let's see. The next comment's from Big C. I feel bad for Big C because since the stream started an hour later today, they weren't able to come. And that's on me. I'm sorry, Big C. If you're watching this on the VOD, we miss ya. But I hope you're getting some rest. They said, I probably won't be buying anything in the Steam summer sales. I'm saving up for things I'm doing later in the year right now. Very responsible. Okay, that's reasonable. He said, and I don't need to buy another game that's gonna sit unplayed in my Steam library. So true. So true. I get that. I get that. You know, I get a lot of games though because I do stream them. Yeah, it is. Scruffy, you're right. When I looked it up, it said it was a Kojima game, yeah. And I had no idea. I had no idea this existed. Yeah, you're right, Scruffy. And also, welcome on in. Good to see you. Oh, Armored Core? It's interesting you say that, Chiyuki. Armored Core, my brother said he was playing that. I want to play Armored Core as well. Yeah, that's also by FromSoft, who made Dark Souls games, isn't it? Yup. I remember when I went to Japan, there was a FromSoft store, and they had stuff from, like, Elden Ring, and Dark Souls, and what's the other one? Sekiro, and they had a bunch of stuff, and they even had Armored Core stuff. Yeah, they did in this one. It's in, where is it? It's the Parco in Shibuya. It's by the Capcom store. It's like one floor underneath, maybe two. Yeah. I really wanted this, like, Dark Souls 2 shirt, but it was like $60. I'm like, bruh, it's a fucking t-shirt, so I didn't get it. Yeah, I remember that. And they had, like, rings, too, but the rings were super expensive, but they were, like, actual rings from the Dark Souls games. Yeah, anyways, Armored Core. Meant to play that one for a long time. I know it's a bit complex, but it seems fun. The next comment is from Axolotl Eater, and this is a based comment, so I'm going to give it a heart. Axolotl Eater says, I got Disgaea 1 on the first day of the sale. Awesome, now pick up Disgaea 5. For real though, like, is Disgaea 5 on sale right now? I really like Disgaea 5 as well. I would recommend that one. I hope you're enjoying the first Disgaea though. I'm not trying to push it on you. You know, you've already got one recommendation from me. I shouldn't try and push my luck here. But yeah, Disgaea, just such a fun, wonderful series. We love it. Yeah, it's great. Let's see, what you plan to brag with the shirt? Light rolling skills? I wasn't saying I was gonna... I just wanted to be cool. Mei, not buying that DS2 shirt is a huge L, I'm not afraid to say. I know. I actually think about it. I actually kind of regret it. Cause like, yeah... It's like... It's $60, but then I have a fucking cool Dark Souls shirt. I should have just gotten it. It had the girl who's by in Modula on it. Yeah, I should have just gotten it. Yeah, you guys are really making me feel some regret now. Yeah, I could brag about my light rolling skills. You know, I try to tell my brother, I'm like, dude, if Dark Souls 2 was real life, it would be so easy. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, well, yeah, because then I could just roll in real time. And then, like, my reflexes will be quicker because I don't have to push B to roll. I can just actually roll. And he was, like, trying to tell me I'm fucking delusional and that I would get killed, like, first thing immediately if I was in Dark Souls, like, if it was real life. What do you guys think? I think because if it was real, then I could react and then I would totally dodge it. I don't know. Yeah, but the poison, that's true. I don't know. Let's see, any Kuon merch? I don't think I saw any. I don't know. I don't think so. My brother's correct? No, he's not. If DS2 is real life, he'd slip and fall into the void within 5 minutes. Okay, that's true. That's true. Mei, did you get to my answer yet? No, we're still on... Whose answer? Sorry. Whose answer are we on? Ah, you already died so many times. Yeah, because I don't have my real life reflexes. I'm telling you, Dark Souls the game is harder than real life. If it was real life, I could have my lightning fast, cat-like reflexes and nobody would hit me. I wouldn't even need a shield. Probably thinks you mean the world being full of dark fantasy monsters and most humans going insane from falling. Yeah, like, but like say the mechanics, like the physics were the same, but you could just react. Okay, yeah, I guess I can't carry a giant axe in real life either. Okay, guys, nobody believes in me here. Anyways, that was Axolotl Leader's comment. He said he got Disgaea 1. I'm proud of him. Disgaea is an awesome game. Let's go on to... Wait, sorry, Ryder, you have got a few comments in front of you before we get to you, Ryder. Next is Dan Larson's. Mei, you can't even lift a gallon of milk. You nearly died from a mysterious illness in Japan. Yeah, well, it could happen to anyone, okay? What are you even reacting to? Like, if they're about to punch me or stab me, I would see it coming and I would dodge. I mean, What do you mean? Get a load of this guy. Yeah. I need to hear about that mysterious illness lore. Should I tell him now or later? So, I had to have emergency surgery because I had some sort of abscess inside of me, and I don't even know how it happened, but I think the reason that it happened is because I was on multiple sclerosis immunosuppressants. So what the immunosuppressant does is, well, multiple sclerosis is attacking your immune system like 24/7, like your body is attacking itself. So the immunosuppressant makes it suppresses it so it stops doing that. But then anything that wanders into your life as far as germs go, you get sick all the time. I would have like 2 to 3 infections a month, constantly sick. Take me forever to get better. I was just so sick all the time. And so because of that, I'm like extra like immunocompromised to all this bacteria in a foreign place. So they're like, dude, I don't know how you got this. This is like a freak accident, but you need emergency surgery. And so what happened was I just felt like this pain and I'm like, God, I need to go to the hospital. So spent $700 to go to the hospital in Japan. They said if I hadn't done that, then I might not be sitting there with them right now because I need to stop eating, drinking, and taking medicine for like 3 days because, you know, they can't see me in Japan, but if I do that, it's gonna like upset something, I don't know. And so I stopped for 3 days, but actually it was 7 days because I felt like so awful. He said, wait till you feel better, and I just didn't. So I didn't eat for 7 days. I had a bit of a drink later on of like water and Pocari Sweat, but I didn't eat. And so that was awful. So that was a week of not eating, and then I get home and I'm like, you know, they couldn't see me in Japan because I don't have traveler's insurance. What's going on? Oh yeah, you've got some abscess and we need to do emergency surgery right now because it could kill you. And that wasn't even the first time that Japan has almost killed me or that I've had emergency surgery that had almost killed me. But I really think it comes down to the immunosuppressant because that's not normal. Like, it's not normal to get this sick even if you are traveling. So anyways, I'm trying to switch my medication to a different medication that's not as strong but still gets the job done. I didn't get the infusion yet. I actually called them about it today. They're gonna call me on Monday and hopefully we'll get that soon, but insurance is still approving it. Anyways, that's the rundown. Sorry about that. Sorry, Dan, because I was supposed to read your comment. But yeah, it's like every time I go anywhere, I almost die. Like, I almost died. When was it? Like last year I had something similar to this, but then it wasn't, but it was like something similar. And then I had cancer, and I had the pacemaker surgery, and all sorts of awful shit. Anyways, let's just read Dan Larson's comment. I doubt there will be a next trip. Honestly, yeah, I'm sad to say it. I don't think there will. I mean, maybe someday in the future, but not anytime soon. Yeah, no worries. It's a Zatsu stream. Yeah, we're just taking it easy as we read these. That's because IRL Mei needs to level more ADP. How much more ADP do I need? Mei would dodge and lose sight of the enemy and get stabbed in the back? You think so? Well, how many enemies are there? If it's just one-on-one, I'd be fine. If it's just one-on-one, I'd be fine. Okay, so let's see what Dan Larson has to say. I'm actually kind of curious. Ooh! I actually like what Dan Larson said here. Okay. Alright, let's see. Dan Larson says, looking at this Steam sale, I see a few of the Digimon games I've been wanting to pick up are deeply discounted, as well as the old Fallout games, which I've been wanting to add to my collection. Dude, you gotta play, which one is it? Let me open it up. Go to my favorite games. I always forget what it's called. You gotta play, Digimon Storytime Stranger is my favorite. That's so good. You really gotta play this, Dan. You gotta play it. Alright, let's see. When it comes to indie games, I'm more conflicted about picking them up on sale because generally, I do want to support those smaller studios more. I've been wanting to pick up Fields of Mystria, which is currently 20% off, as well as Eternites, which is 75% off. That's pretty generous discount. He says, I also found Food Girls 1 and 2 in the Steam sale. Oh yeah! I'll look to see if there's any other storefronts and potential platform differences just in case, but I might pick them up as well. Ooh, okay. Got some interesting picks here. I'm kind of surprised, but happy to see you mention Digimon. I feel like we talked about it a long time ago, but I didn't really know if you had an interest in it. But yeah, Digimon's fun game. Yeah, I would love to see you play that. Eternites is pretty good. Let me look this one up. Because I know Digimon. Let me see. Eternites? What's this? Ooh. Dating action game. Where you try to make the most out of life during the apocalypse? So it's like scavenging? Interesting. Came out in 2023? Okay, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. Alright, let's move on to the next comment. The next comment's from Rogue Gamer. Let's see what he got with the Steam Summer Sale. Let's see. 5 games that I bought from the Steam Summer Sale, which I thought were cool to share. Ooh, would have to be Dokapon Kingdom Connect. Dokapon Kingdom Connect. Let me look this one up. Oh, that looks so cute. It's a role-playing video game. Make friends or frenemies. It's a RPG party game. Ooh, that looks like a fun thing to play with friends. Alright, so I wasn't familiar with that one, but the next one they said was, okay, you are fucking cool for this. They got Disgaea 4 complete and Disgaea 5 complete. I'm actually very happy to hear that because, you know, I love Disgaea. That's like my hyperfixation special interest. Want everyone to play Disgaea. So, yeah, get the first one too, bro. Anyways, yeah, I always say start with Disgaea 5 if those are the ones you have. Then we got Hoshizora no Memoria Wish Upon a Shooting Star HD and Hoshizora no Memoria Eternal Heart HD. Wait a second, so I got a Hoshizora no Memoria game as well. Did I get the wrong one? Now I'm thinking, is there multiple? I'm confused. I got Hoshizora, I got the Eternal Heart one. Did I get the wrong one? I'm not quite familiar with... I got Eternal Heart. I don't know if that's the right one. Anyway, they continued on to say, I'm very happy to own both Hoshizora games physically and digitally now. Oh, okay. Oh, Eternal Heart's the fan disc? Oh, I bought the fan disc? Ooh. So I need to get the main game. I got the fan disc. Oh. Ooh. Okay, I didn't realize that. My bad. I'll have to look into that. Okay, thank you for telling me because I actually had no idea. Let's see. Mei wouldn't like Eternites because the persona like time/relationship management stuff. Yeah, I really don't like that. You're not wrong. I really, really don't like that. Let's see. RPG Mario Party? Ooh, that sounds fun though. RPG Mario Party. I like stuff like that. FTW! Hi! Hi FTW! Welcome on in. It's so good to see you. How have you been? It's been a bit. How have you been? Got any plans for 4th of July? Let's see. Reminder to buy physical media. Yes, always I would if I could. If it's possible, I would. Nepgear. Oh, hey, Nepgear, you made it. I'm sorry I missed your comment. You said I was at my mom's house when you started reading the comments. I just got home and you still haven't finished. Yeah, we were just kind of slowly making our way through it, but hope you're doing okay. Good to see you. And FTW, hope you're doing okay. Okay, so that was Rogue Gamer's comment. Next is Autophobic Destruction. Oh, you're just gonna chill? Okay, cool. Doing okay. Thanks for July 4th. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do for July 4th either yet. So, Autophobic Destruction says, some games I want are Ghost Song, Void Rot, Batman Arkham Knight, and Tunic, but I think I'll focus on finishing games I already have first. Wait, I'm a little sick, so it's expected? Wait, what's expected? What did I do that's expected, huh? Salsaga? What did I do that's expected of me? Well, yeah, okay, I don't know any of these games autophobic. I'm gonna have to look them up. But they're gonna focus on finishing games they already have. Well, it's good to pick things up when they're on sale, I guess. Let's look up Ghost Song. Let's look up Ghost Song. They mentioned that one first. It looks like Ghost Song's 50% off. It's a 2D adventure of self-discoveries, ancient mysteries, and cosmic terror? Huh, so you just like explore caves and shit? That looks kind of cool. Yeah, I'm very slow. What can I say? I read the comments slow, but it's fine. It's a Zatsu stream. It's fine. Haven't you heard? No one wants physical media anymore? That's not true, Dan. Who said that? It's probably some stupid game journalist who thinks they speak for everyone. No, really, like, who said that? Probably some stupid-ass game journalist. Hi, Mei. Just joined the chat. Hello, I haven't been here earlier. Des, you have been here. Hi, Des, again. But you have been here. Hello. Let's see. And the next comment's from Goulash. Okay, let's see what Goulash has to say. One sec. Goulash says, oh wait, so we read Autophobic Destructions, got some interesting games there. Goulash says, what did I get on Steam sale? Nothing! Absolutely nothing! So stupid. But if this were the mirror universe where I still had a working Steam client, maybe I'd check out the new Forza title? Why don't you have a working Steam client? You got banned or something? Uh-oh, you've been doing a bit of trolling? Well, really? What the hell? Maybe I don't want to know. Wait, Sony announced they're ending physical game... I didn't know that. Sony announced they're ending physical game production as of 2028, and they're shutting down the PS3 and Vita stores in July of next year? Dude, yeah, I used to really, like, love Sony. What are they doing to us fans? What the fuck? Like, why can't it just be an option? Why can't it just be like how it is now? If you want physical, you buy physical. If you want digital, you buy digital. Why do we not get a choice in the matter? What the hell? How did I miss that? Yeah, I missed that when I live in a pineapple under the sea. Hi, Chukoko. Welcome on in. Yeah, everything's okay. We're just talking about random stuff. We're reading the comments. How are you doing, Chukoko? Good to see you. Also, hello, Mako014. Hola. Welcome on in. Good to see you. How have you been? Man, I wish I could see your profile picture, but, like, I can't see anything. It's, like, for ants. Let me try and zoom in, because it kind of looks like Shinobu. Mako's got an interesting profile picture. Okay. Anyways, welcome on in. Good to see you. Rest in peace, old game consoles. Pretty much. Yeah, how did I miss this? I somehow missed that. I don't know. I live under a rock. That's funny when their most successful console is because of the DVD drive. I know, right? I know, right? Oni-chan, good to see you. Happy 4th of July. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Also, hope everything's going alright with you. Domino's is saying they will be going with digital pizzas also. You can still pay 30 bucks for it though. You just get it digitally. Isn't the pros that it will arrive faster? You can download it instantly? What are you complaining about, guys? What are you complaining about? Oh my god. Okay, so that was Goulash's comment. And next is Ryder's. And I know Ryder is here like waiting. Like, girl, read my comment already? Alright, Ryder, it's your turn. Oh, my live stream appeared in the YouTube recommendations? Well, welcome on in. It's good to see you. I guess I'll give an introduction, but welcome on in. So, I'm Mei Miyuri, Axolotl Alchemist. You can see my 2 fish tanks on the side here because I raise and breed axolotls, fish, and shrimp. They're like my #1 hobby. I also really like Soulsborne games, karaoke, original songs, and cover songs. I have a lot of those on like Spotify and YouTube Music, so that's my main thing. But I also just want to share more of my interests with the world. So I'm trying to do more like interactive, like hobby-based streams about like dolls or tea or whatever else I'm in the mood for, and like this guy of video essays. So make yourself at home if you want to join the Discord. Carlos, it looks like Carlos just posted it. Thank you. But it's good to have you in here. Thank you, thank you. It's good to have you. I got a new person. Yeah, you're enthralled by the axolotls. So cute. They really are so cute, aren't they? We love them. Yeah, it auto translates for me. Alright, I think it's yeah, I hope so too. I'm hoping Sony's announcement that they're shutting down the Vita store will lead to some progress in the Vita emulation scene. I hope so too, man. I've been praying for that. I've been working on that. So next is Ryder's comment. I know you've been waiting. Ryder says, oh, so, okay, so for those who are new here, we're reading the end of stream comments because we always have a question at the end of stream, then everybody comments their answer. So this is what we're doing right now, is the question is, what comments did you get from the Steam sale? Sorry, not comments. What games did you get from the Steam sale? That's what we're reading those comments right now. So if you're wondering what's going on, that's what's going on. Need Vita emulation to run on your 3DS? Oh, I guess that could work. I mean, is that a thing? I guess that could work. So Ryder is the next comment. He says, well, I actually picked up quite a few games on the summer sale this year. Let's see. I picked up... I don't know if I know this one. Hades, Black Desert? Wait, I know Black Desert. I don't know. Oh, maybe he meant for there to be a... Oh, I'm so confused. Okay, he meant for there to be a comma. I was like, I know Black Desert and I know Hades. What's Hades, Black Desert? But there was meant to be a comma. Okay. So yeah, Hades, comma, Black Desert, comma, Metal Garden, Devil May Cry 1-4. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, the Dead Space remake, and so far, those are the games that I picked up on this summer sale. Well, looks like you got some good stuff, yeah. Oh, I hope you have fun with those, Ryder. Thank you. It's good to read your comment. Good to read your comment. I know DMC is a good one. Yeah, I know. I've heard good things about that series. Just get a Vita while you still can, friend. I agree, Des. Now is like the time to do so because, like, oh my god. They're already super expensive and they're just gonna keep going up. Because, like, yeah, I just recently picked up another Vita because my old one, I didn't want to touch it because it has like my save data and it's like my original one. I don't want to mess with my original one, so I picked up another one, a slim one, and I've been modding that. But it's kind of like not really, like it's not difficult, but it's like kind of tedious. It's just annoying to move things around, so it's like, I don't know. They could definitely use some progress in that emulation scene. Okay, anyways, let's read the next comment. Des says, in my cart currently is Expedition 33 and Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. Also, hi May, I'm in the stream right now. Wait, how did you comment when it was on the stream? Oh, you meant this stream, not last stream. Yeah, okay, okay. Hi. Hi. Oh, sorry, my voice was like kind of like, I don't know why it picked up. I'm sorry, that felt like it hurt my ears when I said hi. Gomen, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with my mic settings. Let me turn, you know, I think I'm gonna turn down the gain a little bit because that kind of hurt my ears. Take care, Oni. Bye-bye, Jane. Okay, is this still loud enough? Because I feel like the gain was too high, so I turned it down. Hopefully you can still hear me okay. Hopefully it's not too quiet. Anyways, I know Expedition 33, I do have that one. I need to finish it. Story of Seasons, so that's like Harvest Moon, but different name, but like same idea. I don't know that one. Grand Bazaar, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna look that up. Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar. Oh, this looks cute. So it's like the old. Let's see, try and stick around sometime in the next 3 weeks. No promises though. No worries, it's good to have you here now. Oni-chan, hope you're doing okay, and thank you for, you know, your presence is always welcomed when you can drop by. Yes, it's me, Des. I commented on the old stream and I'm here now too. Well, it's good to have you. Yay, Des is like double. He's like here, like there's double Des. Wow. Okay, so next let's read Carlos's comment. I'm gonna get a drink real quick, hold on. You wanna try Undertale and Deltarune? I haven't played those ones. Thank you, Mei. You and chat make me feel welcome. Well, you are welcome here. I'm glad you feel welcome, because you are. Good to have you. Good to have you. Alright, let's see. Next comment is Carlos. Carlos says, I'm thorned between picking up DCS KA-50? I don't know what that is. Black Shark Attack Helicopter. Oh, so it's like some flight simulation helicopter fighting thing? DCS World War II asset pack or something that has nothing to do with flight simulators. Oh, it's a flight simulator. Okay. Maybe something more medieval like Half Sword and or Mountain Blade 2, Bannerlord War Sales DLC. I'm not sure. Give me the rundown on Mountain Blade 2. Let me look this one up. Because I've heard that one was good. Yeah, Mountain Blade? What is that like? Like, what is the gameplay like with Mountain Blade? It says it's a strategy action role-playing video game. It's on sale 60% off. It's predominantly a single-player game. Okay. It's a medieval RPG. I'll have to look into it. Can you be a cute anime grill? I don't know. Can you? I think that's all the comments, though. You can make and lead armies? Oh, that's interesting. I'm kind of doing that right now. Anime grill. Alright, let's see. Let me refresh, make sure that's all the comments. You can be a woman, yeah, but can she be like cute anime style? Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my voice. It's like hard to say certain words. I think I need to have one of those paper coa and have some warm tea or something. You've got to go. See you later. Oh, okay. Bye, Ryder. Have a good one. Jane, bye-bye. Oh, I'll just try and speak softer because my voice is like, ah. Let's see. What rank do you have among the Axopels? Well, I don't really like to rank people. That's a bit sad, isn't it? You know, I think that everybody is equal. Because, like, here's the thing. Even if you're, like, a bad person in this life, quote-unquote bad person, maybe you've done bad things. Maybe you have no desire to change. I don't know. Things like that are subjective. I think objectively we're all equal, but subjectively what matters more is like who you're close to, because it's like depends on who you're asked. So I don't really like to rank you guys. I have never really ranked you guys in my head. I don't know. You're just part of the community. Oh, you said you led an army. Oh, I thought you meant like number 1 or number 2. Everyone is equal except Cal. Am I a bad person, says Goddess Snip here? Of course you're not. What do you mean? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Okay, no, okay, I was confused. Okay, that was really dumb of me. I'm like, I thought you were like asking me to tell you you're my favorite Axopal. I'm like, girl, that sounds like a psycho ex. Like, am I your favorite girlfriend? Like, that's what you sounded like. And I didn't realize you meant rank as in like military. I thought you meant rank as in like, am I your favorite? Okay, I'm just being stupid. Okay, military ranks. I actually don't know much about military ranks. I don't know what's the toppest. I don't know what's at the tippy toppest or what's at the lowest. I don't really know. I have to ask my brother because he's National Guard. I don't know. Cal can be... What's Cal's... He's in charge of weaponry. What's the rank for that? Ooh, Tenma! Tenma says, I begin my vacations today. Yay! That's awesome, Tenma. Hope you can relax, have some fun, and take some time for yourself to, you know, recharge. That's awesome, Tenma. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go somewhere? Are you gonna go to the beach? I love the beach. Are you gonna go to the beach? Yeah, munitions expert. Wasn't he in charge of all the Mei coins? No, that's Cal. Carlos is the weapons expert. Sorry, did I say the wrong name? Okay, so Cal is in charge of like the treasury and Carlos is the weapons guy, okay? But I'm not like, he's just like kind of like make sure we're stocked up on ammo. Yeah, Raz is the major. Can you be the eroge chief? Absolutely, Des. Alright, you gotta give me your favorite eroge though. Or maybe in DMs because I don't know if YouTube would like it. But I just want to know what's your favorite. Who's the cook? Maybe I can make Chiyuki be the cook because she's the maid. She cooks really good. She has some really good pork dumplings. Yeah, she's a very good cook, but it's not right to make her be the maid and the cook, right? We gotta have somebody else. Maybe plan on going to the beach, although due to the World Cup everything will be booked, I guess? Yo, okay, I'm like living under a rock. Where actually is the World Cup right now? Because like it is physically happening somewhere. What country? Where is the World Cup right now? Because I guess they rotate countries, right? Oh, you want to be the cook actually? Okay, Des, we'll let you do that. Tippy top of the military is the commander-in-chief. In the US, that'd be the president. Okay, well then what's after that? What's like right after the president? So that will be commander-in-chief? Like what's the second one? Oh, it's in Mexico. Wait, oh, I didn't know the World Cup was in Mexico. I don't know anything about sports. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, it is on planet Earth somewhere, yeah. I knew that much. I knew that much. I knew that much. Huh, okay. Mountain Blade mentioned, Kinos, how far behind in the chat are you? Bruh, we said that like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, Mountain Blade seems fun though. Can I be like the penguin from Madagascar, the small one? You can be the penguin, but you need to come up with the title. I don't know what the title is for that. Azteca Stadium. I'm gonna Google this. Nepgear says, what's my rank? Oh, I already had an idea for today's end of string question. I actually already wrote it, yeah. Yeah, I already have it prepared. Is that what they call the rank? I don't- private? Is private a rank? Okay, hold on. Azteca Stadium. Let's see how big this is. Sorry for typing. Okay, let's see. Let's see how big this stadium is. It's not even that big. Bruh. Like, me and all my friends would fill up this stadium. How many people fit in this stadium? Okay, because I'm looking at it, and it fits maybe like, if I had to guess, it fit like 1,000 people. That's not a lot. That's like Mei Miyuri tickets sell out. 1,000. No, I'm full of shit. I'm full of shit. But really, like, how many people fit in this stadium? Like 1,000? What do you mean trillions? Nuh-uh. More than 1K, maybe? Wait, how much? Oh, it looks like 1,000. I don't know, I'm bad at math. You know when they make you like do that thing in school where it's like, guess how many candies are in the jar and then you win the jar? Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, 5? I don't know, actually it was 3,000. Oh, I don't know. No, really, how many actually can be held in this stadium because I'm like trying to figure out like I'm not good at guessing numbers. 87,000? You're full of shit. There's no way that's true. There's no way. Okay, I'm gonna ask the stadium. Yeah, capacity, let's see. Oh my god, it is! 87,523 people? It doesn't look that big in the pictures. Yo, what the... Oh, so there's multiple games being played in different stadiums all around the world right now? Oh, I thought the World Cup was like everybody in the world who's on these teams goes to one place. Kind of like the Olympics. I thought it's just held at one place. Oh, but right now, so they're traveling or something? Well, when they win, do they travel somewhere else? I don't know how the World Cup happens, but oh wow. So yeah, it says there's like 87,000 people. Oh my god, I'm so bad at numbers. I look at it and I thought like, that looks like 1,000 people. I think I'm stupid. Oh, okay, so it's in US, Canada, and Mexico? Okay, but do they travel, like if somebody wins, do they travel to fight another winning one somewhere else? There's some games being played in Toronto? I don't know anything about the World Cup. What sport are we even playing, guys? Like soccer or something? Yes, they travel depending on who wins. Oh, Mei thought it works like... Yeah, I genuinely thought it worked like an anime expo. Yeah, I did. Yeah, they're playing soccer? Okay. Dude, oh my god, I just had flashbacks to when my mom made me play soccer as a kid. Dude, I'm having some bad flashbacks to when I played soccer as a kid. Oh no. Oh my god. I still fit in the soccer shorts. Oh my god. I used to play soccer. Oh my god, why did you remind me? I don't want to remember this. Oh my god, I don't want to remember this. Wait, now someone else says it's football. Now someone else says soccer. I know some of y'all say... Oh my god, I'm so confused. I'm surprised you haven't made a world fish yet where you make brackets and make pro-con lists to determine what's the best fish. We could do that. You played as a kid. Tell us your soccer stories. You don't want to know. I got a concussion. May was a goalkeeper. No. Actually, okay, so when I was a kid, what do they call the goal? Like, I guess it's called the goal. I had some bad memories. Oh my god. That explains so much. Wait, really? How does that explain anything? Yeah. What do you mean, Raz? Yeah, I got a concussion. When I was playing soccer? Oh my god, I hated soccer. I don't even know why my parents made me do it, because I don't even like sports. And then later on I was sick, so then they say I don't have to do PE. And anyways, so I would just sit and watch people, and I was glad because I don't like PE. Anyways, yeah, so there was like, no, I didn't run into the goal. So what happened was I was standing near the goal, but it wasn't properly secured. I guess like you're supposed to drill something into it to make sure it doesn't fall over. But they didn't do this, and this was at school, so honestly I probably could have sued because they didn't make sure it was properly secured. So the wind blew or somebody hit it or something, and the whole goal came toppling down and it hit me on the head. And I fall to the ground, and I don't really remember much, but like I couldn't really like walk, so like some tall kid like helped me walk, and I don't even know why there wasn't a teacher helping me, and then they like looked at my eyes and they sent me to a doctor or something. I don't really remember. I had a concussion and it really hurt a lot, and I remember it hurt like for a long time, like for it didn't just like heal that day. It was like hurting for days. I had a big bump. Man up, Mei. I know, I just need to man up. I got bonked. Raz, a concussion is like pissing into a waterfall when it comes to explaining what we see here. No, what do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean explains head injuries? Yeah, I had a concussion. But yeah, it's like they shouldn't... I should have sued them because they should have not let that fall over on my head. Just drink water, you'll be fine. No, and I don't know. I don't like soccer. She's had multiple. I wasn't aware they went that far back. Yeah, bro, I've had so many concussions. You don't even fucking know. Like, something wrong with me. That's so funny. Just walk it off. Walk off that broken leg. Oh, that reminds me. There was another time I didn't, like, break a bone, but I fell because some kid, like, pushed me down this, like, really steep hill. Yeah, I got bullied a lot. And then I got, like, a sprained arm or something, and they gave me, like, the thing that, like, a sling, I think it's called. You put your arm in it. And then, my dad was like, yeah, just walk, yeah, like, you'll be fine, like, walk it off, basically. This is her backstory. No, yeah, I got bullied a lot at school. That's why I started to be homeschooled. She was treated like an old TV when she wasn't acting right. They gave her a firm smack to the head. Yeah, well, sometimes you fix things that way, right? Yeah, man, I hated school. I hated school so much. I got bullied so bad. Like, I got, like, locked inside. What is, like, it's like the shed where they keep the supplies, but somehow I got locked inside. I think it was already locked, but I got in through a crevice or something. They put me in there, and it was, like, way after school was over, and then everybody thought I went missing because I didn't go home from school, and they're like, what the fuck? And then I was just stuck in the shed. Yeah, I don't know, I have a lot of weird stories like that, man. Man, that's a visual novel flag if I've ever heard one. But I was alone. Sports rule, if you're not bleeding, then you're okay. Walk it off. Dude, there's another time that actually I was bleeding because some kid, like, beat me up, and he, like, you know those, like, things, they're like metal bars, but they're not monkey bars, but they kind of are. I was stuck in lockers too. I was stuck in lockers once. Anyway, I was bleeding, but my mom was working, and so she came to pick me up, and then she hosed me off the blood, and then she sent me back to school. And that kid, he always bullied me. There was, like, this older kid, like, I was in, like, 3rd grade, and he was, like, 5th or 6th grade, and he would, like, beat me up until, like, I was, like, bloody. And I'm sorry, maybe I shouldn't talk about that, because that's not very comforting. That's not very cozy to talk about. Anyways, I don't know why, like, this kid had it out for me, but like, all my friends were younger, so, like, I didn't really have many friends except, like, one kid, and, like, he's not gonna step up and do anything about it. But yeah, she just hosed me off and sent me back. Tell us his name, no reason. Bro, I wish I knew. I wonder if he's still an asshole today. I hope he grew out of that, because, like, that's not any way to live your life. Mei obviously would have been in the World Cup instead of here if things were different. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I could have been in the World Cup if you guys just let me pursue my soccer career. And I do have a gormless aura, thank you. He was a hater. He was my first hater. Yeah, my first hater. Otto with the shotgun. I just want to talk to him. You guys are fun. I like you. You should look him up on social media and see where he's at now. I don't know his name, though. I mean, maybe I could ask my mom if she remembers his name, because she knew, like, all the neighbors. I don't know. This was forever ago. Harass him, get him fired from his job. No, that's not... I mean, even if he was a bully back then, there's no reason to do that nowadays. I know you're joking, though. I don't know. I had, like, a lot of horrible experiences and concussions. Yeah, he was May's first aunt. Yeah, pretty much. Now you know you've made it when you've got a hater. And I keep saying, you guys, I said a few streams ago, you've got to leave some more hate comments for me, because that way I can print them out and put them on a poster board, and I can take them to the range. But I'm not getting enough hate comments. I barely have filled up this poster board at all, so please leave your best hate comment. And actually don't really, though, because then I'll be sad. I'll be sad and I'll take it personally. How about you leave a nice comment instead? Yeah, please don't. Yeah, I'll be sad. I'll take it personally. I was bullied, then I got taller and I became the bully. You know, flat May is flat. That's the thing, though. Like, it sucks, but you do just have to fight back. Like, I would just, like, curl up into a ball and let them beat me up. But I bet if I slapped that kid back, even if it didn't hurt that bad, he would have been like, oh, I'm not gonna mess with you anymore. But when you're a kid, you don't think of that. When you're a kid, you know, things are different, so I don't know. Hey, comment, you're a 0 out of 10. On what scale of what? Like IQ? IQ? Do you, like, got scratched or bleed easily? I don't know. I mean, I get bruised easily since I'm anemic. I guess so. I guess I'm kind of fragile, but why do you ask? Do you ever go a single year from like age 5 plus where you didn't get beaten up? Okay, that's actually a very good question. Did you ever go a single year from like age 5 plus where you didn't get beaten up? That's a very good question. Let me think. I think the first year that I wasn't beaten up, I was like, what is the first year I went in my life that I wasn't beaten up? I'm trying to think. Maybe I was 21 or 22 around then? Oh my god, that is so depressing. I've actually never thought of that until you said that. Why did you go and say that, man? Mei's traumatic soccer experience. Dude, I don't know. What the hell? That's a very disturbing question now I'm thinking about it. That's a very that's a disturbing question. Have you gone 1 year without getting beaten up? Yeah, when I was 21. Oh my god. Okay, well. That's life, I guess. Mei getting beat in fighting games now. Some things never change. You got beat up at 19? Yeah, actually I was remembering that. I vividly remember that, yeah. What do you mean you got beat up at 19? Why wouldn't I? You think I'm still small and weak even when I was 19. Mei is beaten up nonstop every year of her life. Well, I'm not gonna say how old I am, but for a lot of years, yeah. Also, hey Slicknick, good to see you. Welcome on in. Well, I mean, you've been here. I think you were here earlier when it first did the chat. This is awkward. Now I don't know what to say. I'm thinking about awkward things now. What the hell is this topic? I mean, it's at that point you could press assault charges. What do you mean? But I don't have the but like I don't have like proof of it, and this was like years ago. I probably should though. I probably should have. Wait, do you go to high school and college? I was homeschooled for parts of middle school and parts of high school. I think I went to high school for 1 year. And then the rest I was homeschooled. We're getting bullied now by neighborhood small children. No, it's not the small children. No. I don't know, I have a tragic past because I'm a key anime girl. Damn, that's kind of... I didn't mean to, like, trauma dump on you guys, sorry. Mei grew up to bully minions, yeah. I was here earlier, I didn't talk to chat, or you saw them both early and late. Yeah, but I saw you earlier, so I was, like, confused. I remember. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked that question. No, it's okay. It's okay, I was just like actually thinking about it and answering. Mei creating a huge aquarium of fish she can bully as revenge. Oh yeah, let's talk about fish. Wait, so where do you get beat up at 19? I don't really want to talk about it. It was a pretty bad experience. But, what do you mean? Like, has no one... Is it rare to get beat up at 19? I don't know. Is that rare? I don't know. Anyways, let's talk about something else. Fish. Okay, so I'm eating fish or petting fish? Pet fish. Pet fish. Least tragic... How do you even say that? Mei, it's rare to get beat up in general? Ooh. When are you getting a barracuda? I don't know, when I can have space for one. Yeah, sorry. It's okay. I mean, I'm kind of the one who brought it up, so it's not like you're bad for continuing the topic. But, yeah, that was a bad time in my life. What the heck is Doofenshmirtz? Least tragic Doofenshmirtz backstory? What does that even mean? Oh, he's a Phineas and Ferb character? That's a cartoon, right? I was at 7-Eleven. She cut me in line with the quarter-pound Big Bite. He claims he's an evil scientist? I didn't know that was rare. Guys, remember Mei doesn't know what— yeah, I don't know Western media. I know like Japanese anime though. Aw, thank you, Jax. Only good times for Mei. Thank you. You know— oh my god. Oh, Leo! Why will you ask me that? Leo, no! Don't ask me that! Leo says, where are the spotted Congo pufferfish? We need to know. Leo. Okay, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so here's the backstory. Here's the backstory. Let me start with this because people are going to be like, spotted Congo pufferfish? What about it, May? Why is this so significant? Because I was obsessed with them for like literally, I want to say like 6 months, maybe 7. I was obsessed with these spotted Congo pufferfish, sorry, because they're like an underwater puppy. Endearing, intelligent, seek you out, unique, cute. I love these spotted Congo pufferfish. I couldn't find them anywhere. So I just never got them because I didn't have a tank for them, and finally I found them, and every time I would see them, they'd always be sold out, and finally I found them, and they're like, oh, we just got them in. So I got 2 of them, and I was so happy. Happiest I've ever been in my entire life. I love these fish like so much. These spotted Congo pufferfish, truly intelligent beings. I love them so much. But the third one, the reason I didn't get the third one is because one was sick. So I just got the 2 healthy ones. I'm like, man, I hope that third one will be okay. Well, I don't think they were all healthy because I did nothing wrong. Temperature was fine. The water was fine enough for the other fish. The other fish were fine. Like, everything was fine, but I lost them, and I felt so horrible because I'm like, oh my god, they're like super cute little angels, and I felt so guilty when they died. I don't think I'll ever get another one because I feel so awful about it. Oh yeah, I don't know what went wrong. I think they might have been sick because, yeah, and they were wild caught because they can't be bred in captivity. At least we haven't figured out how. So they're wild caught, and their friend is sick, and they were probably sick, and then I bring them and put them in a new environment, and they're probably okay for like that first few days, week, and then yeah. You don't think I should give up on them? I would really like them. It's just, it hurts so much because they really were like, people are like, oh, with aquariums, like when you lose fish, oh, you get used to it, but you really don't. It hurts just as much every single time because it's a living creature. Like, you don't get used to it, you know? It doesn't become easier. And so anyway, the spotted Congo pufferfish, they're still very much a curiosity of mine, and I do really like them, and I think they're really interesting and cute. I don't know if I'll own any. But yeah, it's so weird because like some of my fish will be like, they'll like breed, the shrimp will breed, the fish will breed, the axolotls will breed, the plants are thriving, but then sometimes some species of fish just don't do well. For example, I had some Medaka that didn't do so well, but all the Medaka I have now are doing great. They're actually one of the hardiest fishes I own. Is there a species of pufferfish that's easier to keep? Yeah, probably the dwarf pufferfish. I have the pea puffers, those dwarf pea pufferfish. I've got a few of those in another tank, yeah. I have some sad stories of my time volunteering at the shelter regarding cats. Yeah, it's rough. I mean, that's just life part of life is death, and we have to learn to deal with that, but it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Some people only treat them as display props, not actually a pet to love. Yeah, I don't understand people like that. Honestly, the videos that I see that really piss me off are like, world's smallest aquarium. Stopped feeding my shrimp for 3 weeks to see what would happen. Or like some shit like that. It's like, no, you're just abusing them. Like, give them some space, give them some food. Like, what is the deal here? Why are you making some meme video about it? And it's clickbaity, so people will click it and then they get money for abusing these animals. No matter how many times Mei hits up the goth girls at the mall, Mei still can't breed. You know, at least I had the balls to ask one of them out. She didn't give me her number though. But at least I asked. Yeah, I don't know. We love— oh, beautiful Medaka on the camera. How do you deal with egg moves or transferring perfect IVs? Oh my god. At first I thought you meant like moving the eggs around, and then I'm like, what do you mean IVs? And then I'm like, okay, I get it. You know, you'd actually have to ask Raz, because I was making him breed me some EVs on Pokemon, So he's the guy to ask about that, about the egg moves. And yeah, Raz, what was that egg move that you taught that Eevee? I don't remember. Anyways, I did. Oh, it was kind of funny because I remember when I would play Pokemon with my little brother, I would make him like my slave. He was the egg hatcher, and we ran like a little shop, and so I would like make him get the Pokemon for me, and then I would make him trade it for the ones that I wanted, and I would keep the ones I wanted, and then he would just be like, okay, where's my Pokemon, Mei? And I'd be like, oh, we're still working that out. And like, yeah, the Wish Eevee, yeah. Yeah, I made my little brother do the breeding and egg hatching and everything in Pokemon for me, because he was still young and naive enough to trust me, and so we played games together and I just made him help me get all these Pokemon, and we'd trade with people online, but he was a kid and I was a kid, so we would like, he wasn't allowed to have a forum account because he wasn't old enough, and so I would like trade for him, and I would run the shop, and he would just like trust me. I felt so bad. I don't think I really gave him, I think he wanted a Raichu, and I never gave him that Raichu. I remember that. There was something he wanted, I never gave him. I still feel bad about that today. See, is this same brother you banned from Zelda? No, that's a different brother. May confirm bully, pretty much. No, he had fun. He had fun. He loved being my little Pokemon slave. No, it was funny. Yeah, bad Mei. Mei started scamming early. I did. We ran a little Pokemon shop online, and I was the one who had to organize it because he wasn't allowed to use forms yet because he wasn't old enough. I was barely old enough. Is this the Chad brothers getting married? No, that's the other one. So I've got two brothers. One is very similar to me. He's the older of the two, and he's like the closet otaku weeb, and he likes like the same sort of games and anime that I do, but he even sounds like me. Like, everyone who meets him is like, why do you guys have the same voice, but he's like a guy? Because his phrasing, like the things he says, the way he says it, and like his monotone yet expressive, like, it's so weird. He's like me. So he's my favorite. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. I love all my siblings equally, but he's the one I get along with most. And then the younger sibling, he's the one who's like the go-getter, like getting his car all done by himself, and he's the one getting married. Yeah, he's the one I banned from Zelda, was the younger one. And you know what? Maybe I did him a favor. How come the one who I banned from Zelda is the one getting married? He went out and he like became a Chad and he joined the National Guard. And I'm not saying my other brother isn't like a good person, but you ever notice? He's not the one I banned from Zelda. Why did you ban him from Zelda? Because he erased my okay, so actually it wasn't fair. Because the older brother deleted my Zelda save file, so I said both of them are banned. So I was punishing him for his older brother's sin, so he just never got to play at all. So I was asking him the other day, I'm like, yeah, wasn't that nice playing Zelda growing up? And he's like, I didn't play Zelda growing up. And I'm like, what do you mean? We had the games. And he's like, no, Mei, they were your games and you banned me for them. I'm like, I did? I don't even remember that. He's like, yeah, I never got to play Zelda. And I felt absolutely terrible because I just took like a core childhood memory experience from him. Yeah. But he's the one getting married. And see, he had fun, unlike the other brother that just watched. Yeah. Favorite brother confirmed and logged. No, don't tell him. I don't want to make my siblings feel like I don't like them all equally. Why did it? Yeah. Repressed anger fuels him? Probably true. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think I was a bully, but maybe I was. Like that one kid we tied to the tree, but that wasn't my siblings. But, I mean, I wasn't the bully. It's just like my cousin's idea. And I just went along with it because I couldn't say no. You won't be invited to his Twilight Princess themed wedding? I think the best Zelda game is Majora's Mask. I think my second favorite... yeah, actually might be Twilight Princess. No, your sibling was the one you dragged behind the ATV in the back. No, that was my sister. Yeah. That was my sister. And what's wrong with that? That's bully behavior, mate. Well, okay, so it was like there was snow on the ground and the bag was meant to be like a sled, okay? So we thought it would be really funny if we like make her feel like she's kidnapped and like put her in this like giant garbage bag and tie her foot to the ATV with a rope and slide her across the snow. So like it's not like we were like hurting her because it slid on the snow because it was snowy. Okay, it just frightened her a bit. And maybe that's why she wasn't friends with me for years. Oh, Skyward Sword. I'm not really a big fan of Skyward Sword. Nah. No Zelda childhood, but he gets the Disney happy ending. Yeah. Ah, that's bully behavior, I guess so. May can only show her affection through pain? No, I'm a nice girl. I'm a very gentle, nice girl. I don't know. I told him... So earlier we were talking about fighting games, and that's still bully... Maybe I am a bully, I don't know. I didn't try to be, I guess I just didn't think things through. I mean, I always loved my siblings, we never had arguments, like why wouldn't I love them? Anyways, what was I gonna say? Was that about Zelda? Oh yeah, we were talking about fighting games, and I'm like, bet you can't guess who my main is, and I sent a picture of Len, and he's like, I'm guessing it's this blue-haired girl. I'm like, excellent! You just won a free lunch date with your older sister. I will buy you lunch if you hang out with me, and he just didn't respond. He just hates me. He hates me. Yeah, in your defense, you didn't know better. You grew up only knowing violence. That's true. That's true. Kid Mei is the psycho who thinks she's the tsundere. I'm the psycho. Mei, speaking of fish, have you ever played Echo the Dolphin? Do you like dolphins? Not really. I don't really like dolphins. No, I don't really like dolphins. I mean, they're not even fish. You know they're mammals, right? Score says... Only completed A Link to the Past and Link's Awakening before, but I've been wanting to play through all the ones I missed. Ooh, nice! Yeah, Ocarina of Time is good, and you should play Majora's Mask after that. Dustin says it should have been me. It should have been you? What? Echo the Dolphin? Let me look this up. Hold on, what is this? Oh, it's a series? Echo the Dolphin series? I'm looking this up, hold on. It doesn't look scary, it just says it's an action adventure video game? It says it's anxiety inducing? Oh, why is it anxiety inducing? It looks like it's just a fun dolphin game. Let me click on images. I'm not quite sure what you guys are on about. Oh, it's the company that makes the Sonic games made this? Oh. I don't know. We love Medaka and Axolotls. I'm trying to think of what I was gonna say. My mind is so blank right now. Oh yeah, dolphins aren't fish. That's what I was gonna say. Dolphins are mammals. Dolphins have to breathe and you're forced into lots of underwater sections, so anxiety inducing makes sense. Yeah, but dolphins are mammals. They're not fish. Sharks are fish. I like sharks. I don't like dolphins. Not a fan. Yeah, I guess I said earlier I'm a fan of every aquatic critter, but I meant like actually like breathes the water, okay? Like I didn't mean like those fakers like those dolphins. But I do like whales though. I love whales. I guess they're not really fake. Yeah, I love like the big blue whales, or like orcas are fun. Well, I got the L's mixed up. About the dolphins? Dolphins are highly intelligent and beautiful. Yeah, that's why I'm scared of them. They're evil. They are intelligent. I mean, I don't hate any animal. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't hate anything or any animal or any person out there. But like, if I had to pick one that I hate, I guess maybe it would be dolphins. But like, I'm not saying I do. I'm just saying they're kind of evil and creepy. I don't know, like, I'm not gonna like hurt a dolphin or wish ill on a dolphin, but they kind of, they're kind of up to no good. What about the normies? Well, I don't like normies, but if they don't bother me, then I don't bother them, right? That's how it works. Whales are chill except killer whales. Yeah, I like the killer whales. Killer whales are fucking cool. They're awesome. I like them. Yeah, orca and killer whale is the same thing. Mei doesn't hate anyone or anything, just me. Why do you say that, Nepgear? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Hold on one sec. Oh, sorry, it's nothing. I don't know. Like, I like all sea critters, but not the fake sea critters. Like, you know, like dolphins, they're fake sea critters because they don't actually breathe water. You know what I mean? Like, just because it's floating on the water, it's like, okay, so do I like ducks? Does a duck count as a sea critter? No, it's clearly a bird. Oh, does a penguin count as a sea critter? It swims in the water. Well, no, it's a fucking bird. So when I say I like sea critters, I mean things that actually are aquatic, okay? Mei, why do you hate Nep? Maybe because he's not aquatic. Maybe he's not aquatic. Yeah, dolphins are mammals. That's why I don't like them. I'm not saying I hate all mammals, though. I love kitty cats. We like reptiles, so why do you hate birds? Okay, that's... Mei hates ducks and penguins confirmed. I actually kind of do. Not penguins, but ducks, yeah. Okay, birds are reptiles, so you'd think that I would like the birds. But because birds, like, there's two definitions of reptiles, and birds fits one of the definitions, so technically birds are reptiles, but don't even get me started on that. That doesn't mean I like birds. Just because I like reptiles doesn't mean I like those birds. Even though they're the same thing, it's like, don't even get me started, okay, Raz? I only like the aquatic critters, yeah, like fishes. Where do you rank octopuses? Ooh, I really like octopuses, but it's hard to have a ranking system because there's like so many things that I like that are above them, and it doesn't... if we're talking about the Mendako octopus specifically, I would say he is definitely top 10, maybe even top 5. Dolphins and cats are both jerks and they stay around and they're loved because of that cute privilege. Yeah, but cats are cuter, and cats aren't like... bringing people to their cave. I don't know. Dolphins are like sinister, man. Dolphins have like plotted evil. So here's the difference. There's like, when you are like committing a crime, they try to figure out if your crime was premeditated or if it was impulsive. And that's the thing. With dolphins, it's premeditated for sure. That's the kind of crime they commit. They think it out, they plot this out, and then they make it happen. But with cats, it's impulsive. It's impulsive violence or crime, okay? That's the difference between cats and dolphins, and that's why I can forgive the kitty cat. Plus, cats are cuter. What do the dolphins do in their caves? I don't want to say in case there's, you know, I can't say the word. Cats are more petty than malicious, yeah, but like dolphins are malicious. I get woken up by ducks at 4:30 a.m. every day? Really? 4:30 because your neighbor feeds them from the window? Why do they have to do that at 4:30 though? Like, why 4:30? Why can't they wait at least until like 6:30? What the hell? Well, dolphins used to watch Mei streams. No, they didn't. You are so full of crap. Name one dolphin who ever saw a Mei stream. Cats are beautiful and gentle creatures. Exactly, we love kitty cats. I love kitty cats. They're so cute. I don't know, guys, like, what are we saying about... I'm sorry, like... What are we saying about... What are we saying about... What again? Okay, guys, maybe it is time for a nap. I'm like... I was, like, about to say something and I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, what are we saying about the dolphin watching my stream? What are you talking about? Birds watch your stream also? No? Birds watch my stream? I'm dolphin on the inside. Get out of here, Dustin. Lapsus? What does lapsus mean? I'm gonna Google this word. Lapsus? Like Lapras? Like the Pokemon? Lapsus? Okay, I go to dictionary.com where I want to tell me the meaning. Really? It doesn't tell me what it means. That means laps? There are 2 wolves inside you. One has a dolphin inside, the other has a cat inside. Check your analytics? Oh? Wait, let me check. Hold on, let me check. Oh, one chotto dake. Huh? I'm so confused. Did something happen? Oh, you're talking about birds. Alright, yeah, let's see. Okay, let's see. Actually, I can check the audience. Let's check it right now. Let's check the audience right now. You like sea cucumbers and spiders? Me too. Okay, so it says my top. It says, oh my god, you're right. Holy shit, guys. It says like what kind of creatures watch my stream. Okay, so hold up. It says right here, dolphin, 40.7%. What the fuck are these? You guys are not wrong. These dolphins are watching my streams? It says 40.7%. And then let's see what's the next one. It goes down to 9%. It says those are the oxytoshi. The axolotls are watching my stream next. What the hell? How do they even get these, like, analytics, you know? What? Human arrogance is something else, man. Nepgear. You know, I read Nepgear flies as Nepgear files. I was like, what are the Nepgear files? I really read that as Nepgear files. May a confirmed dolphin lover. No, it's just my audience. Is this like that old attack helicopter meme? I have no idea what we're talking about. And then it says, 2.8% of my audience is Medaka fish. Oh, that's crazy, man. And then 1.5% Indonesia. No, I'm just making shit up, dude. I took the top geographies and I switched them out for critters. Yeah, it does. You know what, guys? Actually, it tells me you guys search. Like, it's like, here's what your viewers are searching for, and I see your, like, weirdo shit you be typing in YouTube sometimes. I mean, obviously, I can't see, like, everything everybody has ever typed ever, but if there's, like, a common, like, thing, it tells me so I can use it as inspiration. Let's see what we got here, huh? Let's see what you guys are searching. Let's see if it... Where did I see that? It will tell me. At least I thought it did. I swear I've seen it somewhere. Let's see what you guys are searching for, huh? Oh, how do I look it up? We fell for gullible on the ceiling, yeah. What's the weirdest take? I'm trying to find out. Wait, what's your theory? Your theory is becoming more accurate every day. What's the theory? Didn't know I'd be exposed as a sea cucumber. Do not release the Nepgear files. What's in the Nepgear files? I want to know. I want to know what's in the Nepgear files. What the hell is that? Nepgear files? Hold on. I'm just going to Google this. How do I search what my viewers are searching? Hold on. Alright, so it's telling me how. Okay, go to... I'm gonna expose you guys. I'm gonna release the Nepgear files now. Alright, so go to YouTube Studio, click on Analytics. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see what you guys are searching. You guys better get ready for this. What do you mean you will never know? It's a secret. It tells me right here. It literally tells me, you guys. Let's see what you guys are searching for. Where does the part that says research? I think they removed it. Show us your YouTube search then? No, I'm gonna just expose you guys. I can't find it. Maybe they removed it. Don't expose us? I want to know. I want to know what you guys searching for. Maybe other VTubers who aren't me? Are you guys searching for other VTubers who aren't me? What the Sigma? Yeah, I can't figure it out. Where did it go? I saw it earlier. It tells me when you guys are on YouTube. Yeah, my searches are like just like what do you guys search for on YouTube? Should I put up actually? Let's put up the industry in question. But I kind of want to change it to what do you guys search on YouTube? Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Let's change it to that. Yeah, I'm gonna change it. It used to be the industry in question was gonna be what's your favorite fish? I want to know what's your average YouTube search. I'm just curious. Like, I want to know what you guys search up because, like, for me, I'll tell you what I look at. I look at like makeup tutorials. I look at tutorials about 3D modeling and like VTuber type like 3D motion and type things. I look at those kind of tutorials, makeup tutorials, aquarium videos, and a lot of music and a lot of VTubers. And that's about it. And that's like really all that I have on my feed. So yes, I do. I want to know like what is your feed? Like if you were to glance at your YouTube homepage, like what would it have? Like obviously keep it appropriate, but it would be appropriate if it's on YouTube. So like you don't have to tell me like every detail of like your browsing history. I'm not asking for a specific video. I guess it's more like just like what kind of YouTube videos do you like? I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna put that as the answer. Oh, sorry, I thought I was muted. Sorry, you heard me typing. Oh, Gomen, I thought I was muted, so like I was like typing really loudly. How to repair, make, configure current hyperfixation. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, list your last 10 searches, fess up. Yeah, guys, that would be fun. That would be fun. Sorry though, I didn't mean to make you listen to me typing. I thought I was muted. And if you guys expose yourselves, then I will also expose what I search. Oh, you didn't hear typing? Oh, okay, that's good. Mostly I just switch between the 4 VTubers you watch. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. Let's go to my homepage. Let's see what I have. I have like... Yeah, let's go to youtube.com. Oh, you didn't hear the typing either. Yeah, mine is like... This is what I have. VTuber shit. VTuber music videos. VTuber clips. Oh my god, I need help. Let's see what else I have. Aquarium videos. Something about like retro emulation. Toho something. Makeup something. Yeah, that's like all mine. Like that's pretty much all my stuff is. Man, and a lot of good music. A lot of cute VTubers. Save us, Raz. What'd I do wrong? Mei isn't the Say So streamer I thought she was? Wait, what'd I do wrong? Oh, cause that sounds sussy. Let's see, the other half is esoteric science, occult, political videos? That could be cool. That could be cool. Let's see, to be honest, I think my homepage gets different on both mobile and desktop. I don't really use YouTube mobile, actually. I never use YouTube on mobile. I keep forgetting Mei is a Toho fan, truly cursed fandom. Why is it cursed? I love Toho. What's wrong with it? How to be a good VTuber. Yeah, pretty much. My number 1 is Ancient Aliens. No, I don't have any alien videos. I don't have any alien videos at all. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Okay, I'm gonna wrap things up here. Let's put the question on... Mei, put the question on the screen. Mei, put the question on the stream now. Alright guys, here you go. Here's the interesting question. It is... Interesting question. What YouTube videos do you like or search? I want to know like your browser history. Not really, but like kind of. Just tell me like what... Don't give me like a specific link to a video, because here's the thing. If you put links in the comments, it's gonna delete it or it's gonna mark it as spam. I'm asking, like, here's an example comment. I like makeup tutorial videos and aquarium streams. Like something like that. Like that would be a suitable answer. So I'm not like asking you guys to like actually tell me what you type in or what channels you watch or what specific video you watch. I'm not asking that. I'm asking like what genre, okay? Sorry if you heard that. That was my fridge. I feed us 3 VTubers in specific Dark Tide, Dark Souls, and Mountain Blade stuff. Ooh, cool, cool. Roam videos? That's cool. Total's amazing if you interact with the correct side of the fandom. I have never had a, well actually I have had a bad experience, but mostly I've had a good experience with the Toho fandom. John Connors, hi, welcome on in. Hello, good to see you. But yeah, okay, so let's see. The end of stream question for today, I changed it. What YouTube videos do you like or do you search? Again, do not post a link to a channel or a specific video. I don't need to know. I just want to know, like, again, a suitable answer will be like, I like aquarium videos and makeup streams or some shit like that. So answer, because I'm kind of curious, because it's interesting because like sometimes a friend will like show me their like YouTube homepage and it's like completely different from mine, and I'm like, oh, is that what YouTube is like meant to look like? But it's catered to everybody's taste, so it's just kind of, yeah, like what kind of general topics pop up on your feed, I guess. That's kind of what I'm curious about, because I mean, clearly at some point you guys all found me, so there's got to be some overlap with all of us. Anyways, that's the end of stream question for today. So for those who are new here, we always do an end of stream question. Please comment your answer once the stream is done. And at the beginning of the next stream, I will read everyone else's answer. And that's okay. If you won't be here for Saturday's stream, that's okay, Cal, because I know it's 4th of July. I'm sure a lot of people will be busy or with their family. I'm not really expecting anyone to show up. It's more for the people who don't have any plans, you know. So, to follow into that, my next stream is gonna be on July 4th, 250 America birthday. Yeah, 250 I think. And then that's gonna be on July 4th on Saturday is my next stream. That'll be at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. I will actually start on time on Saturday for once. So, well, I shouldn't say for once because I usually do, but I didn't today. Anyways, thank you all for listening to me ramble for 3 hours. It was really fun. I have fun with you guys, and I'm sorry that I was a bit sleepy and out of it towards the end, but it's always good to talk about fish and answer the comments and talk with you guys. It's really fun, and I really hope everyone has a great rest of their week and a great weekend. Whether you're celebrating 4th of July or not, I just hope you have a good weekend. So let us know what you get up to on Saturday. I'll be here at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'll see you guys then. And before we go, I do want to give a special shout out to the axolotls, so thank you. I'm going to start from the bottom actually this time. VipSnap, thank you so much for being a axolotl. It's been a long time. And Goddess Nepgear, thank you as well. It was also, oh wait, actually the same day. Oh, a lot of you guys are on the same day. Thank you so much, Goddess Nepgear. Dan Larson, thank you. We also have Ty the Pie, thank you so much. Leo LN, thank you for your support. J May. Oh wait, no, that's not the date. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm reading the okay. It's not the same date. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm really dumb. I'm like, wow, everybody signed up on the same day, but it's showing me something else. Oh, that's when I set the membership thing. Okay. Anyways, thank you to Leo. Thank you, JMay11. Thank you for your support. And Chikoko, thank you. It was good to see you drop by earlier. Smokokoa, thank you. We also have Bloodberry, thank you for being a axolotl. And lastly, Rogue Gamer 9877, thank you all for your support. I had a lot of fun streaming with you guys today. It was fun to see the fish and talk with you. And sorry that if my voice was holding up better, I'd probably stay another hour or two, but it's a bit hard to talk right now. But what do you mean your week looks miserable so far? I'm really sad to hear that, Grimu. I hope things improve for you. I hope the best for you. It's always good to see you when you pop by. But everyone, I hope you have a good night. Don't forget the end of stream question. I'll see you next time. Matane! And jane! Bye-bye! Oyasume! Get some rest, everybody. Oyasume! Jane! Matane! Bye-bye.